my god, is that a rat? Is that a fucking rat? Is that a fucking rat that I see? Oh my god, chat. Oh my god, someone get the pest control. Somebody go get the rodent control ASAP, gamers. There's a rat! A rat! A rat! Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the raid. Hi! Welcome in, raiders! Hello, hello, hello! We're just starting stream. Just starting. My name is Maki, also known as Kaiju Kanojo. We are gonna be building some gunpla tonight. Let's go! That's me slapping my fat cock on the table in case you didn't know what that sound was. Oh, thank you for the head pats. Also, I'm Blankington and Camway. Thank you so much for the follows. I appreciate it. Welcome in, guys. Let's get a shout out for a radiated rat, please, because we love her and she's amazing and she's really fucking cute. Wasn't even a minute. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. It's just my Suzabi. Yeah, if it was my Zagak, it would be a lot funnier of a pun, but no, unfortunately, it's just a Suzabi. Oh, you did? It's on cooldown? Bruh! If you guys are not following a radiated rat, what are you doing? What are you doing? She's a pee-pee girl. She's a Plamo princess. We're all Plamo princesses up in here. She's amazing. You should go follow her. I lurk in her streams all the time. She does get minus points because she's British, so, you know... But I mean, I guess technically I am card-carrying British, so I guess that makes us two peas of the same pod or something. I don't know, man. I don't know how that counts. Fuck. How does it... What do I do if I have a British passport but I've never been to England? What is that? Is that fake British? What is that? I don't... Neither of you are proper God-fearing Americans. I have an American passport too, but I've been to America, so I wasn't born there. Technically, they're thinking about taking that away from me because I wasn't born here. It's sus. Yeah, it is sus. Why do I have it? I just do, dog. Why not? You know? I collect them like arm candy. I've got 4 of those fuckers, okay? I have 4 citizenships in case I need to go stomp buildings internationally, you know? Sometimes you just gotta go kaiju out internationally. It happens to the best of us, all right? Yeah, 4. 4. My hand in marriage is available for sale for the low, low price of my student loans. If any of you has, you know... like $70,000 that you want to cash out immediately. That's the price to get married to me. If you want to marry your kaiju waifu, 70K, gamers, 70K. You got one, you haven't even left the US, damn. Expendable income equals $70K exactly. It's true. It's true. It's true. Yeah, we are building a Gelgoog Menace today. I'm excited. Don't cut myself short. I'm worth at least 120K. Aw, sucks. Oh, shucks. Thank you, Archer. Aw, shucks. Aw, shucks. I appreciate that. Oh, man. I got you beat. My college debt is 80.5K. Bruh. I'm already Canadian, so what do I do? I'm also Canadian. What am I supposed to do, Neon? You just started yours? It's Gelgoog season? Oh, baby. What if we, you know, hang on. I need my hand cam for this. What if, you know, what if our Gelgoogs kissed? You know, what if you came over to my house and I gelled on your goog and we made a menace happen? That's how I feel. Hang on, he's like half built. I have no idea where we left off on him. Excuse me, hi Bacon. I caught bacon earlier today. Here, have this wonderful little factoid from me today. I was hanging out, I was working, I was doing job-related tasks, doing normal job things, right? Normal employed girl activities, as you will, and I stumble into a rat stream. And of course, what do I see there? But I see our wonderful moderator of this stream, Brigadier Bacon, talking to her about how much he loves big booty Latinas. Yeah. Caught in the wild, even. He didn't come to my stream and say that shit. I fucking caught him in the wild talking about big booty Latinas. In the 4K. I said curvy. Did I stutter? Did I stutter? No, I didn't. I think I said exactly what you said in different languages. Yeah. Bacon does that everywhere. He doesn't do that here. He's on his best behavior over here. So now I'm sitting here like, what sort of culture are my mods promoting outside of this stream? They come into my stream and they're like, man, this Kaiju's a gooner enough for all of us. And so they go into other people's stream and then they bring the gooner energy. I see how it is. Chaos culture, best culture. Bacon does that everywhere. I mean, he's just a little guy. Bruh. Yeah, no, I agree, bruh. Oh, I'm listening to you guys on my speakers with my headphones sitting on my head like a fucking goober. Oh my god, what am I even doing? Yonday! Hello. To be honest, I be gooning, but I'm more of a coomer. Can't stop the flow. Well, how did you know? That's what we call chat here. You're my Kaiju coomers. Yippee! It's okay, I'm renaming you. You're gonna be my Giga Chad soon. As soon as we have our actual model of Giga. You guys can be my Giga Chads instead, right? Yeah. Just like you wanted. In my defense, I was talking about getting punched in the gut by a curvy Latina woman. We don't need to know what turns you on like that, Bacon. It's fine. You can keep that on inside thoughts, bro. Inside thoughts. Keep that on the inside. Like, link? Yeah, you can link people that stuff, but like, man, it's a hell of a phrase to enter to. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Getting punched in the stomach by a big booty Latina is a hell of a thing to enter into. Y'all have different inside versus outside thoughts? Who here keeps the inside thoughts inside? Can we get some ones in chat if you guys have a filter? Also, if the guy who comes into my chat and every single time he only comments, hey, nice uvula. That's he has to put it too. That's an inside thought that he's letting outside. I don't know. It's making, yeah, there is a guy on Twitch that just goes around watching VTubers, finding ones with uvulas and commenting on them, and like his username is like uvula lover 12 something. Yeah, and he just like comes into my chat every once in a while and he's like, I like your uvula. And I'm like, it makes, I don't know how to feel about it. And now it makes me almost want to be like, do I include a uvula on the new model art? I feel like I have to just for that guy, right? Like we have to include the uvula now. Like you can't disclude it from the new model. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. Yeah, he likes the dangly bits. Look, it's like I'm sick at the doctor. I'm sticking my tongue out at you guys. See, I've got one. Yeah, I agree. Fallen. You didn't have to bonk me for that one, though. It's not my fault. We are! Hi, everybody. So long, have not seen you. I saw you all yesterday. Bruh. I heard something about me and a preserved foxtail. Any comments? I have no comments. I have no comments.
Almost a full year.
Almost a full year! Skyfire, thank you so much for the 10-month sub, bro! Thank you, thank you! Ton tracking is insane. Here's the craziest thing. Okay, I'm gonna get even closer to you, chat. Watch this. Watch the craziest thing. Okay. This is as close as I can get to you. You ready? I have tongue physics. Watch. Do you see? The tip of my tongue has jiggle physics.
Stinky.
No! No! I brushed my teeth today! I brushed my teeth today, okay? I brush them every day. There's nothing in my teeth, see? Nothing. I brush them every single day. I promise, chat. I promise. But you know what? Now that we're all close like this, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Why? Why, chat? Why would you do that? Why? I can't. My eyes are watering. Jesus. My eyes are watering, chat. You're so stinky. And I was here gonna give you a compliment. I was about to compliment you, chat, and instead you farted while I was sniff checking you? Sniff checking you and you farted at me. Why? 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 I don't know. Why would you do something like that to me? That's so terrible. This is so mean of you. I'm never sniff checking you again. Okay. Okay. I'll take the head pat. I'll take the head pat. And I'll take the forehead kiss and I'll feel a little bit better. And a brushy. Brushy, 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 brushy. Brushy, 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 brushy. Brushy. Thank you for the brushy, brushy. Have you heard of whoever smelt it dealt it? Go away. Go away. Yeah, just girl things. Just girl things. Actually, speaking of, it's actually reminding me. I was reading Reddit the other day. Okay? I was reading Reddit the other day, alright? 風のように月見肌をパドルパドル The paddlers are coming. They've been beckoned. So, here's the thing, chat. I was reading Reddit the other day. Speaking of me sniff checking you and then you farting in my face directly, okay? And it was like this, am I the asshole post from some girl, and she was like, hey Reddit, hello Reddit. Am I the asshole for wanting to break up with my boyfriend because he won't stop farting? And here's the deal, is that her boyfriend would not stop going up to her and like Yeah, he would keep like leaning in to kiss her, and then he would burp directly in her face, or like they would be in bed and he would fart under the covers and then like pull the covers over her head and like choke her out with his fart. Or you would just like walk up to her and like fart on her constantly to the point that she's like, I'm terrified of going over to his house. Like, I'm thinking of breaking up with him. I've woken my girlfriend out of a dead sleep by farting. It's true love right there. See, farts happen sometimes, but like, he was literally like walking up to her and being like, oh, you want to kiss? You want to smooch? You want to go? Let's have sexy romance. Blech. Directly in her face. Anyway, so the update was, she had a really long conversation with him about it, and she was like, hey, like, this isn't funny to me, and I'm losing sexual attraction because you're reminding me more of a little brother than a boyfriend. So you have to stop. You have to stop doing this. And he was like, all right, okay, I get it. I didn't know it was that big of a deal, but yeah, I'll stop. Anyway, fast forward a couple of weeks, and they're, you know, doing the whole horizontal dance, you know, and she's down there, you know, having a hot dog, a little snack, a little hot dog shaped snack, you know what I mean, and he holds her head down while she's enjoying the hot dog shaped snack and farts directly into her face after she told him to not anymore. Instant breakup, yeah. Instant breakup. Instant breakup. At this point, you wonder, like, man, if this dude managed to get a girlfriend and keep her for however many months he managed to, anybody can get a girlfriend, guys. There's a lady out there for you. Just do not directly fart in her face. That's all you have to do. You have to just not directly fart into her face, at least on purpose, you know? Accidental face fart, whatever, but on purpose? Bro, getting a reward and he just does that. He does that is just crazy. No, it's so crazy. I was like, yo, what the fuck? What the fuck am I reading? The pink eye alone? No, for real. For real. It was nuts. I was like, holy shit, dude. I was like, holy shit, dude. Yes, break up with the boyfriend. Goodbye, boyfriend. Sayonara. Enjoy the afterlife, boyfriend. Bye-bye. Take gas X before sex. No, because that makes you fart more, Paleo. That's how it works. That's what Gas X does, okay? If you didn't know, Gas X makes you fart more. What it's there for is to not prevent you from farting and not to make you fart less. If your stomach hurts because you're very gassy, it helps the gas move faster. It like lubricates everything up to make you toot. Toot more. Ask me how I know this. Ask me how I know. Sometimes I get tummy troubles, okay? Sometimes I have a little bit too much milk. And the tummy troubles happen, and, you know, it happens to the best of us. Right, gamers? Right? Alright, I gotta fix the camera. We were fucking with it when I was showing you guys around my room, and now it's all, like, around. Hi, Victorique! Wait, what happened? A girl broke up with her boyfriend on Reddit because he wouldn't stop farting on her. That's all. That's all we were talking about. Hello! Welcome. But guys, look, we're doing Gundam stuff today. Oh, which, by the way, raiders who came in with a radiated rat, I just wanted to let you know that her and I are gonna hiccup. Her and I are gonna be doing a collab next week. She's gonna be hanging out over here on a Monday night with me, woo. She's gonna be coming over here. We're gonna be doing a really awesome front page stream on Twitch. I'm gonna be building the MGX Strike Freedom. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Irradiated Rat is gonna come over and hang out with me on my stream. We're gonna have most of the PP girls here. We're gonna have Sylvie Close. We're gonna have Irradiated Rat. We're gonna have Schemy. We're gonna have a couple of people who aren't PP girls. We're gonna have Ellie Minibot is gonna come on. We're gonna have Ava. We're gonna have Aka Scarlet. I'm really excited, guys. It's gonna be really fun. Next week, not today. Next week, on Monday. Same time as right now, actually, is when we're gonna be doing the stream. Yeah, so many people. I know, it's gonna be an 8-hour stream. 8 hours on the Twitch front page. What the fuck? You have to search Scarlet at Pink Gundam, you do. Hi, Traxalot! Happy holidays! Just got back from the dollar store with hobby project supplies. Nice, dude. Nice. Ooh, actually, speaking of, I'm also going to be doing a very special stream next week. At some point, I saw this picture. Hang on, I'm gonna show you guys this picture because I thought it was really fucking cute. And so, I have not yet put up my Christmas tree. Is my life's issue right now. I haven't put up my Christmas tree yet. I have not. It has not happened. Where's Blind? Come here, Blind. I saw this picture and I was like, oh, you know what, guys? I'm gonna make Christmas ornaments on stream. And look how cute this is. Look! I'm gonna make Christmas ornaments on stream. We're gonna make Christmas Haro. They're so cute. They're so cute. I saw these and I was like, no way. I need to make these. I need to. There's some other pictures I wanted to show you guys too, because it's not just those that I'm gonna make. There's a few other things that I'm also gonna make. I'm also gonna make there we go. Also gonna make these bad boys. Look at how cute these are. Aren't they adorable? Little Pokeballs. They're really cute. And then the last thing that I was planning on making too, because I also thought these were really cute, for Christmas ornaments. Yeah. You wanted to put your Haros on your setup somewhere, could never figure it out. These are gonna be so cute. I'm buying a whole box of blank, unpainted Christmas ornaments for $25 for 25 of them. So they're like $1 a piece. So this is probably gonna be like the cheapest hobby crafting project ever. But they're gonna be really heckin' cute. How do you make the Haro ornaments? So all you have to do is you actually put the paint on the inside of it for the color. And then on the outside, you would use like one of the Gundam paint markers and just draw it on. Yeah. You just draw it on, and then you gotta put like a spray top coat on it, and that's it. And it's done. Same with the Pokeball ones. You just put the paint on the inside, and then you draw the little Pokeball like lining with a black marker. And that's it. Like, they're so easy. Same with these ones. You just draw the eyes on the outside. So they're gonna be plastic. Yeah, they're gonna be plastic. These ones are gonna be plastic, not glass. Just paint the Charmander one like Godzilla. That would be so cute. That would be so cute. Like Godzilla. Yeah, they're really adorable. I'm really excited to make them. So we're gonna be doing those next week, I wanna say. I still need to go, I'll need to go to the craft store and like pick up hobby supplies. So, Blind, we're gonna have the co-stream! We're gonna have Blind on next week and we're gonna be doing some Christmas decorations. Giveaway. Yeah! Speaking of Gundams, we're also doing a giveaway. Guys, are you part of my Discord server yet? Because if you happen to be a fan of Gundam, we are doing a Gundam giveaway where we are giving away gift cards to USA Gundam Store or the Gundam store of your choice in your country for people who complete Gunpla model kits until January 31st. You have to post a picture of your unbuilt kit, either like a work in progress that you've like kinda started but it's not finished yet is okay. And then post a picture of the finished kit when it's done, and that gets you an entry into the giveaway. And I'm giving away up to the grand prize! $100 USD gift card to buy yourself more Gunpla to start off the new year. Yeah! So join the Discord. Too many Discords? That's okay. You could just join and hang out. You can get notifications for all of the stuff that you want to get notifications for. If you want to see my YouTube videos when they get posted, when I talk about Gundam things, you can. More plastic crack, exactly. Discord server is right here if you want a link to it. It is 18 plus. I will say the streams themselves are 18 plus. Just because we're not child friendly, I'm not child proofing the Discord server. So I apologize if you are under 18. You can come hang out after you finish high school. You can come hang out as soon as high school is over and you've graduated. College students are welcome. Yeah, exactly. Discord is fun times. It is fun. Show people your addictions. True. Show everybody your plastic crack addiction. Does the giveaway last until January 31st or December 31st? January 31st. We updated it to give people more time because some people are working on MG kits and it is the holidays. So I was like, you know what? If someone's working on a master grade kit during the holidays, like, we'll give people extra time, I think. Just cuz. So you have all the way until January 31st. You think you're 24 of them? Yo! That's it? 24 Discords? I don't even want to know how many Discord servers I'm in. I don't even want to know how many Discord servers I am in. It's a lot, okay? The number's getting up there. You kept it low. There's only like, I'm in a lot, but I only keep notifications on for like 10 of them. Ish. I keep notifications on for 10 of them. Mostly like go live notifications for people so that I know when they're streaming so I can go watch. I keep notifications on for Jacob's server because I really like going and watching him play stuff or build Gundams when I'm not building Gundams. I keep notifications on for a couple people. Yeah. Hi, Bobwari. Hello, how are you? Today, we're gonna keep building the Gelgoog Menace. We finished his legs, I wanna say. Look at him. Isn't he awesome looking? Look at this bad boy. Look at this. He's feeling his bad self. He looks pretty good. Like, I think I've done a really good job with removing all the panel, or all the nubs off of him. Like, he's looking pretty fancy, if you ask me. He's looking pretty fancy schmancy. Although, I'm not gonna lie. I was watching videos earlier. I was watching... Do any of you guys watch Ray's Modeling Studio? Anybody? Anybody else addicted? And I mean, like, absolutely addicted to watching Ray's Modeling Studio for Gunpla modeling? Oh my god, I watched a video. Ray's Studio, heck yeah. Yeah. I watch Ray when I need to feel worse about myself, true. Oh yeah. His content is sick. His content is sick nasty. Ray's Studio is awesome. Yeah, his content is amazing. I see it, but I don't watch it like that. It's really good. He needs more cursed models. His models are all beautiful. I was watching a video and he was doing the panel lining before disassembling the kits. He was doing the panel lining on the runners and I was like, oh fuck, dude. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off with your panel lining on the runners, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Cause that of course sounds like the best idea ever. Just literally sitting down and just panel lining everything and then calling it a day. You can just flip it over, double check, panel line it, move on with your life. And you don't even have to think about it? Bro, why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? That's literally one of the best tips that I've ever seen. So, there's a couple of people whose Gundam content that I really enjoy, right? I'm actually gonna give you guys recommendations right now. Hang on, we're pulling up my YouTube saved. We're pulling up my YouTube saved. I'm giving you guys recommendations right heckin' now for people that I follow, that I like, that I feel like you should check out. Because there's actually one person that I really like that makes YouTube videos. He does not have as many followers as I think he deserves. He's a relatively new channel called Tea and Gunpla. Yeah, he has less followers than my Clips channel. That's how new this guy is. That's how new his YouTube channel is. His videos are amazing. Like literally amazing for like brush painting Gunpla. And like usually I'm not a crazy fan of brush painted Gunpla. This dude's brush painting is freaking beautiful, guys. Like, it is some of the most gorgeous brush-painted Gunpla that I have ever seen. Here we go. I'm gonna link him right here for everybody to go check him out, because I think he's awesome. So this is... this is my personal version of a shout-out, because, like, man, this guy is so freaking cool. He's so cool. There you go. Done! You guys should go check this guy out. He's really sick. There's him, he's kind of the main person that I've been watching lately. Sometimes I watch Zaku Aurelius. Sometimes I'll hang out on his streams. I don't think he knows that Twitch has a category for models and miniatures now. Because I'll watch his YouTube streams, and then I go over to his Twitch streams as well to go check that out, and he's streaming in, like, podcasts. Shout out to the GOAT Robert184, 2 R's, 2 B's. Ooh, I haven't checked him out before. You sent me a link to one of Ray Studios' cursed builds. Okay, we'll take a look at that one real quick. We'll take a peek. Where's my Discord? Give Discord. Give Discord. Oh, it's on Instagram. I have seen this before. I have indeed seen this before, gamers. Here you go. This is one of his cursed builds that he does. Do you see this Gundam? Do you see this big, beautiful Gundam boy right here? Yeah, there you go. We're not gonna watch the whole video, but he does stuff like that. I think it's really funny. At this point, I think Zach has been doing it out of habit. I mean, I think he just does what he enjoys. And, like, no one can fault him for that, you know? He's just doing what he does, and that's fine. He just doesn't know that we have a category on Twitch now. I don't think he pays attention to Twitch too much. Most people watch him on YouTube anyway. Thank you for the brushy, chaotic Sweeney! Thank you, I appreciate it. Once I peek at Skima Sangyo, Yuchi, Mankichi, and some other ones on YouTube. They don't upload as often as some of the other ones. There's one Japanese girl that I've watched a lot of who makes Gundam stuff, but I don't remember what her name is. Animation cell errors, I love your derpness. I know, they're cute models. Yeah, Gelgoog Menace! Yuka? Maybe. It might be Yuka. I don't remember what her username is. I would have to scroll. I've watched Studio G. Hang on. Because her username is in Japanese, so... that makes it a problem, right? One person I watch is... oh, that's a guy, so it's not him. Who are you? Not her. Is it this girl? I don't know who this is. I think that's also a guy. Yeah, I have too many subscriptions. I have no idea. I follow a lot of Plamo accounts. So, there's a lot of Plamo accounts in here. Umi? I don't know, man. Is that a Sazabi? This is a Gelgoog Menace. He's Sazabi light. He's like the Sazabi had a less cooler cousin, and this is what you get. Hi PJA, how are you? Hello, hello. Imagine the Sazabi, you know, had a baby, and the baby was kind of ugly a little bit, and that's kind of what you get. This is the Gelgoog Menace. He's kind of a menace. He's like a Sazabi if the Sazabi was in kindergarten and was storming around and causing trouble. He was being a little troublemaker. It does look a lot like a Sazabi though. It looks a lot like a Sazabi. It is missing a couple of features. He doesn't have the big jetpacks coming out of the back with all the weapons. He doesn't have the double horns. He's only got a single horn. It's a red, so it's trouble. Sazabi is the bastard child of our— What? Sazabi is my favorite. Look, here, we'll do a direct comparison. When I say he's child size, I mean... He's kind of baby. He's a little he's a little chunkier. He's gonna be a lot smaller than the Sazabi is. He's just a little guy. Yeah, he's just a little guy compared to the Sazabi at least. The Sazabi shoulder just kind of fell off, so Sazabi is hanging out here on the side of my desk. He's chilling. It's a little bro. Hainu is superior. I have a Hainu in backlog. We haven't gotten to it yet. We'll get to it eventually at some point, probably, maybe. All right, let me grab my tools. I don't even have my tools out yet. Gamers? Gamers? What's a Gundam builder without a tool? She needs all her stuff. I need all my trinkets and things. We've gotta prep our mise en place. Our Gundam mise en place. Our mise en place of Gundam needs to be assembled and prepared for building. Somebody watched the bear? Hey, I've actually never seen the bear. I've never seen the bear. What I do like watching though is I read what's his face's book. Yeah. The really famous chef guy who died. That did like the travel TV show where he would like go around the world eating stuff. That really famous chef guy, what's his name? I need somebody to— Yeah, Anthony Bourdain. I read Anthony Bourdain's book. Thank you. Not Guy Fieri. Thank you, Trogzalov. Thank you, Strider. I appreciate it. Yeah, I read Anthony Bourdain's book. So now I know the word mise en place. I've never worked in a kitchen. Chef Boyardee. Yeah, you got it, Pizza King. Don't let people see your nails? What do you mean? They're really bad right now. I need a manicure before we have our front page stream, Gelgoog guy. Look, they're cute, but I need a manicure really bad, but it's $50. And I have not justified spending $50 on myself when Christmas is coming up, you know? So, God forbid you have the fingernail showing. I know, man, I know. They're so much better than other people's nails. I do want to get them done before we have the front page stream because they're a little stained from panel liner. I've got some panel liner stains on them. Manicure on throne, got it. Yeah, and I don't get paid until like a ways from now, a while from now. So I'm like, oh fuck, I don't know. You got some tea on panel liner for me, ayo? What do you mean, fuck Mr. Hobby? That's my favorite panel liner. I love Mr. Hobby panel liner. It does break your gumpla. I'm an adult, do whatever I want. Spend that $50 to treat yourself. Yeah, but I have to buy people Christmas presents this year, you know? Because I'm an adult, and sometimes doing what you want means putting other people's priority before you so that you can treat them and take care of them because you're a nice person and you like taking care of the people in your life. Okay, guys, this is a safe space. So what did you buy your family members for Christmas this year? What did you buy your family members for Christmas this year? What did you get him? Here you are, the pie lover. Hi, Commander Suffer. How are you? Currently spraying your FG strike you dug up the other day. Nice, Noise Maze. Nice. Socks? Wow. Aquatics Plays. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. You don't do Christmas? That's okay. Getting your dad a tablet. Nice. That's actually really cool. Books. $30 gift cards for Starbucks. Oh, fuck yeah. I love Starbucks. Haven't done any Christmas shopping yet? Got your grandma a Hallmark Nutcracker on sale last February. Oh, that's really cute. Nothing. You need to collect more Gelgoog Marines if you're cold. They're cold. But they're inside. He's very cute. He's cozy in here. He's happy. He's living the dream. In the best dream possible. Funny socks. Other than that, not really doing anything. We're downsizing. I'm thinking about seeing... this is kind of silly. I had this come up on my TikTok today. Where my local humane society showed up on my TikTok today. And so my mom doesn't really want or need anything. So I was thinking about asking her if she wanted me to spend like her Christmas money buying things that the Humane Society needs for the animals. Because they posted a list of like, they need adult wet dog food, they need puppy pee pads, they need like hard Kong style chew toys. They're good on the soft ones, but they need the hard chew toys. And so I'm thinking about messaging my mom and saying like, hey, like instead of buying you stuff that you're just gonna like not use or throw away or do nothing with, like do you want me to spend the amount of money that I was planning on spending on you and just go out and buy the Humane Society all this stuff that they need and do it as like a donation in your name? So I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. So probably say yeah. You'd be surprised at how fast people go through socks. Last year I got her socks, but they weren't just any socks. I got her like, she likes snowboarding. So I got her those like $30 a pair of socks. I got her like 3 pairs of socks and they were $30 a piece. So I did that. So I think she's probably still good on socks. I'm not gonna lie. She's probably still okay on the sock front. Speaking of, you're wearing socks with holes right now and can't be fucked to fix it. No, that's so true, dude. That's so true. I feel the exact same way when it comes to socks. I avoid wearing socks in the first place. I'm a barefoot kind of girl. Yeah. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that, Gelgoog guy. I mean, it's normal rules, you know, normal rules. You'll be my mom's Christmas present. Bacon, you already confessed in somebody else's chat. I watched you say that you like fat-ass Latinas. And unfortunately, my mom, A, is not Latina, and B, does not have a fat ass. I'm not gonna lie, my mom, high-key, built like a 12-year-old boy. She shops in the children's section. She's very small. She's not Latina, and she does not have a fat ass, and is not curvy. So, unfortunately, Bacon, you can't be my mom's Christmas present. Probably just give her stuff. You'd be worried about strong-arming to settle her for the charitable option. Like if I offered to get my mom's school supplies. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like my mom would appreciate it, but my mom also really likes that sort of thing. Like I would tell my mom, like, don't get me anything. Like, get the Humane Society stuff. You know, like I don't need shit. I don't need my mom to buy me anything. Like anything that I want, more or less, like I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna buy it myself. I don't need her. Like if I was gonna be like, hey mom, you know what you should get me for Christmas this year? I'm almost out of shampoo. Like I'm running low on shampoo. Could you get me some more? Can you get me some body wash? Like other than that, like fuck, I don't need shit, dude. I don't need anything. You know? Hi Kono, how are you? Your girlfriend's getting you curly shampoo for Christmas? Ayo? That'll be interesting. Got a Zaku 3 recon type you need to build? Well, it's time for some co-building then. Sounds like you should start assembling your Gundams. Oh, which speaking of, we're actually gonna finally cut the first piece out for this stream. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. We just have to find it in the first place. Everybody needs shampoo. Yeah, it's true. Usually you're making your own stuff, but you're good at that sort of thing. The other issue that I have is that I have to figure out how to send it to her. And like, she doesn't live anywhere in particular. She doesn't live anywhere long enough for me to be like, ah, yes, let me mail you this item that you would like for Christmas. Like, where the fuck am I gonna send it? I don't know where she is. Yo, Bandai, where's my AOZ, Zaku 3, Dumb 3, Gelgoog 3? Hey, you know what? Maybe one day they'll figure it out, but today is not that day. They're just gonna keep telling you no. That's how Bandai rolls, dog. How often does she move? Constant. She lives in a van. So technically she is everywhere and nowhere all at the same time. She lives in a van. So it makes things complicated. Like, how am I gonna mail things to her? She's a crazy lady. She's a crazy lady. Found a kit the other day that had the store had a messer, so it was obtained. Oh, nice, dude. Nice. GG's, dog. You almost done building the second factory? Ayo. Keep waiting for down by the river. She lives down by the beach. She's beach-steez. She's beach-steez, gamers. But yeah, I don't know. I'll probably do that. Maybe. I'll have to message her. I'll probably get her like a gift card for Starbucks or something for Christmas, because she does also really like Starbucks. She really likes Starbucks a lot. I need my nub cup. Nub cup! We got the nub cups. I don't know where my sanding stuff is. I haven't like put away my Gundam stuff properly in a hot minute since I've been doing a lot of Gundam stuff. And I've been working on it outside of talking to you guys. Like, I've been working on panel lining, I've been working on painting stuff, I've been working on, like, assembling things. So I haven't, like, quite put it away. Oh, she's showing off her nubs again. Hey, don't look. Don't look. Don't look. They're my nubs, okay? Maybe I just want you to look at my nubs. You broke your first tool. What did you break, Fallen? Did you break your nippers? Or something else? What did you break? Oh no. I almost heard nuts. Yeah, Chonky, you wanna... It's my nib nobs. My nubs. My nibs. We got a whole jar full of my nibs. Chonky. Hi, Chonky! Can we get a shout out for Chonky, please? Her and I are gonna be doing a collab on Wednesday. Yippee! How exciting! We're gonna have a little Monster Girl collab over on Taka's stream on Wednesday. Super fun time ahead. Super fun time! I'm so excited. I'm really hyped for it. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. It's funny. So we're gonna be collabing with Taka on Wednesday. 風のように月見肌をパドルパドルパドパドル We're gonna be collabing on Taka's stream, and I shit you not, I was playing Rat Shaker the other day, and whoever voice acted in Rat Shaker sounded so much like Taka that it was throwing me off, that I thought I was literally playing a game where the whole game was revolving around me choking him and shaking him a little bit. And I was like, oh. Like, oh. Let me choke him a little bit more, I guess. To the point that even Markiplier called it out while playing Rat Shaker, was being like, huh, this kind of sounds like Taka. He literally finally got the Markiplier shout out for how much the voice actor sounded like Taka in Rat Shaker for the rat that you know, choke and shake. It was very awkward. I was like, oh man. Now I'm gonna spend the whole time in the collab thinking about what it sounds like if I choke Taka a little bit. Sheesh. Sheesh. Sheesh, guys. Alright, so what we're gonna do next. Hi Blaze, how are you? Hello, hello. What's good, homie? What's poppin'? Alright, we're gonna clean up some of the nubs. Ask him what it would sound like. I will, actually. Maybe I'll just ask if he'll let me choke him a little bit. I don't know if he's down like that, but we can find out. We can find out. Plus, we'll be able to test just how much me choking the rat and choking Taka sounds like. We can find out. The VA is Patol Mouse on Blue Sky. Ooh, I'll have to go follow them. I didn't know they were on Blue Sky. Have me and Taka made a game together? No, we have not. We have not actually done anything together before. This is gonna be our first time collabing on Wednesday. That'll be my first time hanging out over there. I'm still Cyclone. I'm still a baby streamer. I've only been streaming for a year at this point, so I'm still a baby as far as it comes to the streamer space. I know a lot of people have been doing content for a really long time over here, and they've been making really cool stuff. I'm still a baby in that regard. We still whittle. I'm very new to content creation. I've always like... Galaxy the Void, thank you so much. I appreciate it, welcome in. It's only been 2 months since making Twitch Partner. Yeah, I've only been Twitch Partner for 2 months now. That's crazy. I've only been streaming for, it's been like a year and a half, I want to say, because my debut stream was in March of last year is when I did like my first stream. I did stream a little bit like a long time before that, but like only a couple of times and I stopped. And then last year, March is when I like started streaming, and I didn't really take it too seriously. I just kind of like vibed and like streamed a little bit. Like I think I streamed like 20 hours a month at max, you know, like not a lot. And then I got my current model and decided to start taking it pretty seriously, and it's only been about a year since then. So it's been a crazy year. But I am still a baby in that regard. You know, like I haven't done any like voice acting work for people yet. I haven't been in any games. Maybe eventually. I just did my first cover song actually. Guys, I got the cover song in. Thank you for the head pat. Guys, I got the cover song in. I got the cover song in. Guys, it's here. It's here. It's finished. My first ever cover song. I have it. It's beautiful. It's so good. There's still some editing that has to be done to it till it's like 100% finished, and then I need to get the music video made, but it's in! I'm so excited! And it's like, oh, I want to share it with you guys, but it's supposed to be a surprise, and I'm really fucking bad at keeping surprises, you know? Like, I just want to share everything. As soon as it's like in progress, I'm like, hello, look at the cool thing that I made. I made an entire cover song and I want you guys to hear it. Do not leak, I know! I know! Do not leak, I know! I want to, but it's supposed to be a surprise. And I don't know if I have it in me to wait all the way until like March. When the debut is done. And the new model is done. But I'm so excited for it. It's gonna be amazing. Yeah. Also, hi Blaze. On the negative, you got a cold and you currently have... Oh, Brad! Thank you so much for subscribing on YouTube. Thank you. I appreciate it. I got a cold and have more pressure in my sinus than there is in space. Forgot to get tissues to blow my nose while I was getting groceries. On the positive, you got the day off work. Been watching a ton of cute anime on the women. Anime women on the internet, ayo. Ayo. Been watching...
But you sound like you have years of experience. You are so awesome and relatable, and you are friendly. I hope to be like you someday. You are so amazing.
Oh, you can't compliment me like that. You can't. Jeez, I'm gonna be embarrassed. I'm gonna be embarrassed. It's all the years of role-playing in front of other people. I've been playing Dungeons and Dragons for like 20 years. That's it. Hi, Eve! Hello! Eve, my darling, how are you? I've gotten tons of gaming in. You got some food, Wendy's. Slept for more than 2 hours for the first time in 5 days. Blaze? Sounds like the positives. Outweigh the bad. I agree with you on that one. I hope you get some rest though, homie. We're gonna have a comfy stream today though. It's gonna be cozy. It's gonna be filled with Gundam. We're gonna have Pokemon lo-fi in the background. Can we get a shout out for Eve, by the way, please? I would appreciate that. A whole lot. A whole heckin' lot. I would. I get that though. Is anybody else getting like a winter cold? Cause I feel like it's around this time of year that I start getting like that winter sniffles, you know? You know what I mean? Like you just get like the snifflies. Nothing like a cozy stream after 27 days of non-stop work have fallen. Do you have a day off coming up soon? Very busy with since the move, trying to balance work schedules with streaming and home life. So tired. I get that, especially when like it's dark. It's dark. It's just dark all the time. It's so dark. It's so dark outside. I just want sunshine and I can't have any. No sunshine, nothing. It's just darkness. Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see. Absolute horror. Yeah, it's basically how I feel. Wake up for 3 hours of sunshine and then dark. No, for real though. Although, I did actually have to go outside today, which did help a little bit with the sunshine. Salandris! Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in, dude. Welcome. I got a free sofa today. How cool is that? There's literally nothing in life that's better than receiving things for free. I got a free sofa today, which was pretty poggers. It's pretty PogChamp. Not gonna lie. So I've told you guys, is it comfy? It's not the comfiest, but it's like brand new. It's like maybe 6 months old, I want to say. So here's what happened. Blind's mom moved down the oh, we had an ad break. I'm sorry. Well, we have an ad break on Twitch. I'll tell you guys the story after we get back. I'll save it. It's all right. It's not the coziest. It's a little firm and it's kind of small, but it was free. Well, sort of. I had to pay for a U-Haul to like go pick it up, so that was $30. I had to pay $30 for a U-Haul to go get it, but otherwise, if you don't count the cost of spending money on a U-Haul to move it down the street, it was essentially free. There we go. Okay, so we got his feet on now. We're waiting for Twitch to come back from ad break and then we'll tell the whole story. But I didn't go dumpster diving either, is the thing. There was no dumpster diving that happened. There was no patrolling Craigslist for free things. I just received it for free. Mwah! Thank you so much for the forehead kisses. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. We should be back from ad break in literally just like a couple of seconds too. I don't know why my ads manager isn't displaying properly. There we go. Welcome back from ad jail. Okay, so here's what happened. Blind's mom moved down the street, right? It did! Thank you so much, PJ! I love you and your streams. My brother loves you and your streams too. You're comforting and light up our lives. Thank you for being you. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. So, the thing that happened, Blind's mom moved in down the street from us, which was an event. I was like, oh man, oh, your mom moved down the street from us, but also where she lived before was a 15-hour drive away. So she moves down the street from us, and she gets this like little condo thing that she rents and moves into. And she was living there for like a year. A little under a year, I want to say. She was there for like a little under a year. And then she decided that she wanted to move out here permanently, but she wanted a bigger space. And so they wound up having another unit that opened up in the same like condo-plex area. And so she literally just moved into the other unit. But then her new unit was bigger, so she had room for a bigger sofa. So she was like, I have this little sofa, and like, I don't know what to do with it. And I was like, it's brand new. It's from his mom's house. Like, there's no animals. She does smoke, but she like vapes, so like whatever. That's fine. She's not vaping inside on the sofa. So I was like, all right, bet. Like, I'll come take your sofa. That's a free sofa. That sofa is a free $99. That sofa's basically brand new. So yeah, now we have a sofa, and it was free. So it's sitting in the garage right now because I have to move it into Blind's room, is where it's gonna stay. And so now, what I can do, because there was nowhere else to sit in Blind's room, I can go in there and I can watch TikToks in the background while he plays waifu gacha games, and I can literally show him all of the TikToks and be like, hey Blind, look at this video, look at the video, look at this, Blind, turn around and look at the video. What do they call that? What is that called? Parallel play? Where you hang out with someone, but you're not like doing activities together, you're just like existing in the same space as another person. I feel like that's kind of what live streaming is. Except I talk to you guys. You don't necessarily talk back to me all the time, but like I'm talking at you. Be like that fairy from Zelda. Hey, listen! Hey, listen! It's my best Navi impression. I think I'm pretty good at it. I'm not gonna lie. You just call that hanging out? I don't know, man. Usually when I think of hanging out, I think of like doing dedicated activities together. You know? Like I think of like, usually when my friends and I hang out, we have like a thing that we're doing. Like it's never just like we're just vibing in the same space. Like we're always doing a thing together, right? You're back, you had to move laundry. Hi, Blaze, I'm sorry. I'm not calling out the lurkers. This is a very lurker-friendly stream. Like, if you just want to chill and hang out and vibe and listen to me non-stop yap at you guys, like, you can. It's perfectly acceptable. In fact, it's even encouraged to do so. You don't have to talk back. It's very lurker friendly over here. Let me see, where's my C1? I'm looking for it. Here it is. Alright, sweet! We're gonna make these legs here now. One of the legs at least. I did make one already, so this might be the one that's already done. C14. Yeah, this is the one that's done. So let's move on to the left leg. I'm gonna flip the page. Hi, Night Shift Lurker, how are you? Hello. Another negative positive, you forgot to set your alarm, but thankfully you were woken up by your roommate having sex with his girlfriend. Really? Wow, is that not the It's a lot better than me this morning, at least. I got woken up because my cat jumped off of my headboard and landed on my stomach. And then she proceeded to be like, meh. And then she, you know, did what she does. Lift a leg and fucking lick her own butt. Loudly and vigorously, directly in front of me. And it's like, oh God, I can't deal with you. I can't deal with you, cat. I too tend up to wake to disappointment. I mean, sometimes it just happens. Yeah, thankfully my cat isn't too heavy, so I didn't get like my ribs crushed this morning either. She's not crazy heavy. She's just like, it's like a 10-pound bowling ball dropping on top of you from like a height of 2 feet. You know, just normal cat things. Sometimes they just drop from above and they're like, hey, remember me? Hi.
Post pics of my newest sister.
Hi.
Please respond.
Okay. You want me to look at your newest sister? I'll go look at her. You finish it? You post it in Discord? Here's what we're gonna do. You're making everybody look at pictures of your newest sister. Where'd you post them? In hobby? I'm assuming? Scroll down. Wow! Look at her! She's cute! Hang on. I'm gonna pull up a bunch of pictures so we can look at her. She's all posed and everything, too. Atma posed her. She's looking cute. She's there with all of her sisters and everything. Alright, here, we're gonna switch over. We're gonna take a look. Look at her! Look how cute she is! I like her skirt. That's cool skirt plating. I like the see-through bits and everything. Aw, she's adorable. I love her. Cute posing. I like the little arm tattoo water slide that you gave her. She looks so poseable. I like her little high heels. Not a thick Latina woman. Dang it, Wholesome. She's allowed to be a cute little petite Asian mecha girl. Like they all are. I like her big guns. She might not be a thick Latina woman, but she do got some big guns, alright? That's all we can ask for. Ooh, you also got like a matching one down on her leg, that like on her calf. That's really cute too. Here she is with all her sisters. All posed up. So cute. So cute. I love all of them. She's secretly caked up. You have to look from behind. She's got that secret cake in the back. Looks good, dude. Good job. Nice build. Nice build. Nice build. Attaboy. Attaboy, Atma. Atma, did you enter into the contest as well? In Discord that we're having right now? Are you in there? Did you make a thread for the backlog busters? Not yet, you gotta. We extended the deadline too. You have more time. You don't have a backlog yet? You don't have anything in backlog right now? I don't believe that. I ain't buying it. I think that's a lie. I think that's a blatant lie. I'm sure you've got something in there. All right, here we're gonna clean these nubs first. Should be getting your GM Spartans tomorrow. Oh, okay, perfect. Easy peasy. Then you'll have a backlog. Easy enough. Yeah, for people hanging out who haven't heard yet, we are doing a contest in the Discord server where if you complete Gundam model kits, you can enter in to win a gift card to get new and more Gundam model kits. Don't really build kits, you kit bash abominations. How to backlog. I can introduce you to backlog. My backlog is pretty atrocious, I'm not gonna lie. I've got almost 20 kits in backlog right now. The 20th kit that is going to be in backlog arrives tomorrow. It's gonna be a Zoids kit. Yeah, 20. Oh boy, 20! Oh boy! Yeah, 20 kits in backlog. It's wild. It's tough out here, guys. It's tough out here. There's too much Gundam, not enough time. Plus, I spend a lot of time just yapping with you guys, too. Rookie numbers, Scuttles! You don't have to call me out like that. I don't think they're rookie numbers. I think they're pretty PogChamp gamer numbers. is how I feel about it. We're big time gaming. Place you order from had a 20% off site-wide for Black Friday. Got 5 PGs. Is that USA Gundam store? Zix? Because I know they were having a 20% off site-wide. Yep. That's where I'm doing the gift cards from. Unless you live in a different country. If you live in a foreign country, then obviously I can't get you the USA Gundam store gift card, but I will get you a different one. Normally I have no backlog, so I can believe. Ayo? No backlog? No backlog? It also includes Legos and Warhammers, though. So we're doing some Lego, Warhammer, all of it. Yeah, I was gonna say 5 PGs is a lot of plastic crack. What PGs did you get, dude? I'm curious. Alright, how do I assemble this piece? I'm just gonna double check this real quick. This part goes towards the outside. 14 is supposed to go in the front, so we have to snip 15 off. This one goes in the back. This is what gets connected first. I see. I did it backwards. Black Friday, you convinced your brother to check Galactic Toys. He got a bunch of stuff. He was looking there for a good deal. I've bought stuff from Galactic Toys before. They're pretty good. They don't only have like Gundam stuff, but they have a bunch of other stuff as well that is really nice. I got that's actually where I picked up the Godzilla Squishmallows from, the whole collection. They had them there for a really good deal, so I got my whole Mothra, Rodan, Godzilla, Mecha Godzilla, my little Squishmallow collection. So I have all of the stuffed animals of my favorite kaiju. It makes me very happy. You got your Pale Rider D2 from them? Nice, dude. Nice. I've ordered from them. I've ordered online from like some tiny local hobby shops before too. I've also ordered from the Gundam Place store is another place that I order from pretty frequently, I'm gonna say. I also order from USA Gundam store. And then who else do I buy from? I haven't bought anything from Hobby Link Japan yet. Has anybody ordered from Hobby Link Japan before? Shipping is just fucking insane. I'm not gonna lie. The shipping is absolutely insane. But if you're ordering a lot of stuff in one go, it's worth it. But I usually order like just a couple of things at a time. Hobby Link Japan is great. It's just the shipping's expensive because it's coming from Japan, you know? So it gets really pricey to just like ship it over. Otherwise, the prices are really good. Jacob can attest to them too? Yeah, I'm sure. Schemy also uses them a lot. They did actually ask me about setting up a code. Which I've been thinking about doing. Like one of the Hobby Link Japan creator codes things. Yeah. You have a vendor account with them so you can help if I like. Oh! Maybe I'll set up a vendor account. Maybe we start selling Gunpla too. Maybe we start selling Gunpla over in the States too. That would be pretty cool. Oh god, could you imagine how much Gunpla I would have inside my house if I started shipping Gunpla to people? Christ. That would be wild. Alright. There we go. Now I actually got this thing assembled. As it should be. As it should be. Maybe. There we go. You have a basement full? Yeah, I don't have a basement. If I did, I probably would start doing like a Gunpla shipping businessy thing. I don't know. I don't know what I would do. I think it would be fun though. I've thought about doing stuff like that before. Used to order from this one Japanese store, but they stopped selling Bandai kits on their shop. Used to buy a lot in bulk because the shipping was a fat rate. Ooh, that's pretty nice. I'm still waiting. I had a friend buy me some stuff over in Japan. I'm waiting for her to ship it on over to me. But I know she's crazy busy. There's like holidays and, you know, she's got work. I've got work, so I get it. But I ordered a Godzilla onesie. And I'm really excited. I'm like so hype. I'm like so ready for this Godzilla onesie. I'm like, oh. It's gonna be great. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to wear it. Hollow Chills! Holy shit, dude! Congrats on VIP, my guy! Oh my gosh! GG's, dude. Thank you so much for watching to the point to getting VIP. Holy shit, dude. Thank you. There you go. Enjoy your fancy diamonds. Enjoy your fancy diamonds. Hollow Chills. Holy shit, dude. Congrats. That's a lot of points. That's a lot of points. Oh my god. One day that'll be me becomes VIP. Maybe one day, guys. How long have you been watching Hollow Chills? I think if you do exclamation point followage, it tells you. You did gamble one time and lost half of it, so you had to rest. Fair enough, we do like doing some gambling out here. Usually it's whenever grandma's here. 8 months, 19 days, 22 hours. Yo, that's crazy. That's wild. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate it. That's a long time. I know it's the reason why I still have like a VIP thing that people can earn it is I know I don't stream as often as other streamers, so it takes a lot longer for people to earn VIP over here than it does at other streams. I have a full-time job, so we only stream like 3 days a week, sometimes 4 days a week if we're feeling a little spicy, and they're only like 2, 3, 4 hours tops. So I know that's not like a crazy amount of time to be able to rack up some of those points to get VIP. So the fact that you've managed to get a VIP, that is a crazy long time, dude. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Holy shit, dude. Thank you for spending 8 months with me. No, I don't have watch time. I don't think it works. Like I don't think I have a bot that calculates it. I can check. I can go into, what is it, Stream Elements? Let me see. Stream Elements. There might be a bot that, like, that I can just turn on that calculates watch time. Let me see. I'm gonna go to my dashboard. Oh. It kicked me out. Oh. Thanks, Stream Elements. Okay, here we go. Chatbot. Commands. There's followage. There's no watch time. Oh! Okay, there we go. Watch time. It's turned on. It's turned on. Do it. Do it. I just turned it on. I don't know if it's gonna tell you you've been watching for 0 hours. It might. Yeah. He's been watching for 0 seconds. Wow, guys, I didn't know everybody here was so new. That's crazy. You've all been watching for 0 seconds. Yippee. This stream's been live for like an hour and a half already. Congrats on watching for 0 seconds. So much for being retroactive capable. I feel like, would watch time just be for like just the stream? Or I don't know how it works. Man! Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome Raiders. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome Raiders. Hello. Hi, Mim. How are you? You weren't even playing League? What? What were you doing if you weren't playing League, Mim? That's crazy. Mim, not playing League? Were you playing Marvel? Is that what you were doing? I have a feeling you were playing the new Marvel game, Mim. I'm watching. You're working on it. A new child. Nice. nice! I'm excited to see your child. Mim? Have I shown you my child? Have I shown you my son? Have I shown you my son? I don't know if I sent it to you. I feel like I did. I wouldn't be surprised if I did, like, as soon as I got it. But I don't remember if I showed you my son or not. Hang on, I'll show you a picture of my son. He's beautiful. We love him. He's baby. He's so baby. Hang on. Open with Firefox. Firefox! This is my child. Isn't he the best? I showed Maki my daughter earlier. You sure did, Amma. Isn't he baby? We love him so much. This is my baby. He's so cute. I just want to pick him up and I just want to like smush him. Call you? Okay, I'll call you. Hang on. Oh, call you when you get... I was going to call you right now. I was going to call you right now, but... I got confused. There were spaces in there and I was like, oh yeah, you want me to call you on Discord or something? Sure. You need a plushie? I need a plushie of him. Am I gonna have her redeem so we can head pat him? Yes. We're also gonna have TTS for him. So you guys need to make sure that he says nice things only. We're keeping him wholesome. You don't want anything crazy to come out of his mouth, right, gamers? Right? Protect at all costs? Protect Giga at all costs, right? He's a baby. He's just so cute. He looks extra sassy. He is pretty sassy. He's a little sassy. He's a little Chad. He's a sassy little guy. Send Vice's new model. I want to see it. I, for one, would like to see Viceroy's new model. By the way, guys, Mimlaria is amazing. You guys should go check her out. She does play League of Legends, so that is my warning to chat. That is the advanced warning that you receive. She does play League of Legends. Do with that knowledge what you will. Be careful. Hunter Palumbo 69. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know I'm horrible. It's okay, we still love you. Yeah, she's amazing as a person, even though she plays League of Legends. It's just that, you know, she plays League of Legends. Middle of creating your own... What is this? Middle of creating your own anime secrets within the Skinwalker War? Hidden secrets in the Skinwalker War. What do you mean? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, dude. Hidden secrets in the Skinwalker War. That means nothing to me. I play League. This slander is space valid. Yeah, it is valid. Child sent. Okay, I'm gonna take a peek. Let me peek over here. Oh, she looks beautiful. I love it. It looks so good. That's underwear. That's her pantsuit. I'm so excited. She's gonna look amazing. You forgot to turn off her eye bags. She looks very tired. She's very sleepy. Twitch safe emergency pantsuit. That's a mood. You gotta keep it Twitch safe, guys. Twitch doesn't allow us to have NSFW drawings anymore. You gotta give them underwear immediately or Twitch gets very upset. They're like, butt cheeks? That's a spanking. That's a spanking. Twitch sees them butt cheeks and they're like, all right, time to bonk. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Mim. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yo, dude, thank you. That's so nice of you. Now I actually have to go through and I have to make emotes for Giga. Is the other thing. I have to actually sit down and we have to do an entire emote drawing stream for the new design and for Giga. Because I want to give him like a cute little bongo cat emote. I want to give him like all sorts of cute little animated emotes. So excited for that, yeah. And I want it, I can't do it on stream. Cat! Yo! Thank you so much for the 19 months. Holy shit, Cat. Thank you. Hi. How are you? Thank you, HK, for the check-in. I appreciate it. Hi. Whoa. Wow. That was a lot of petting. That was, is that what we call heavy petting? Yeah, that was a head pat and a brushy at the same time, chat. That was a lot. That was a lot of pats. Sheesh. Oh man. Second Tuesday, how are you? Hi. What's good, dude? We're listening to Pokemon Lo-Fi right now. Alright, I'm gonna look at the one without the eye bags for Mim. And then I am gonna say, once again, verbal shout out. Mim is amazing. You guys should go check her out. She's very silly. She's very goofy. We love her a whole lot. Viceroy looks so cute. I bet she's gonna love the model so much. I bet she's gonna love it. Mim is cool as heck. Mim is cool as heck. With 3 C's. She is caked up, cool as heck. She's been very happy with it so far. I'm excited. My model art actually also just started. Yippee! I don't have anything yet for it except for the design that I sent in to the artist. But we're getting model art soon.tm. Soon.tm. I'm very excited for it. This is gonna be my first like professional model. First professional model. I'm so excited for it. It's gonna look amazing. We're gonna have the whole debut. Not only, okay, so first professional model, the artist started. Yeah! Artist started! We have, I still need to find the person that's gonna be rigging it. But that has to wait until the art's done before I can like submit it to people. The cover song, I just got the first draft of the cover song back. It's finished. There's just like a couple more like tuning things that have to be done to it. And then the cover song is done. I've already listened to it and it sounds so freaking cool. It's so cool, guys. I'm so excited to show it to you. Once I get the model art back, or at least like the first couple of drafts of it that I know exactly what it's gonna look like, then I'm gonna be commissioning the art for the music video to go with the cover song. Barbatas127, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, dude. Then I'm gonna get the artist to do the art for the music video, and then yeah, it's happening. It's like happening. I'm so excited, guys. Like, things are actually happening this time. It's wild. I'm so hype. We have Giga's art. He's a cutie patootie certified. We have my design that's done. Yeah, I'm crazy excited. Give me your guys' favorite emotes in chat. Are you excited? If you're excited, give me your favorite emote in chat right now. That's what I want to see. If I need an audio mixer, I know someone. He is mixing it. So I already have someone who's doing the whole project. He made all of the music himself. There's like a couple of more like fine-tuning things that need to be done to it, and then it's basically done. Yeah. Mostly like sound balancing stuff, but the rest of it's perfect. Yeah, look at all you guys. Look how excited you are. Look how excited you are. I'm so excited. It's gonna be amazing. I'm genuinely excited. He's awesome. You guys are all awesome. We're gonna have a fun time together. It's gonna be hype. I've been talking about it for forever though, so... I've been talking about it for forever, and it's like, oh, this stuff takes so long to happen. But then I get so excited, because it's finally happening. Why? Why with the spray? Why are you getting me wet? Why are you getting that cat wet? Poor Tomato Cat didn't deserve this hatred. You're literally spraying him with the anti-sus spray. Poor kitty. Poor kitty. It's a strawberry? It looks like a tomato. Am I wrong, chat? Is that not a tomato cat emote? That's not a strawberry cat. That's a tomato cat if I've ever seen one. Alright, we're attaching this in here. Ooh, tight fit. You gotta water your strawberry plants? True. Did you guys know that strawberries are actually a part of the rose family? Uh-huh. It's my fun plant factoid. Strawberries are a part of the rose family. Oh, which by the way, for people who just popped in, and Kat, and Mims chat, we are doing a front page stream on Twitch next week. Next week! Your girl is gonna be on the front page of Twitch. What? 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 I'm gonna be on the front page building Gundams on Monday? Oh, yeah, it's crazy. We're gonna... Am I enjoying the menacing of the Gelgoog? He's pretty menacing, I'm not gonna lie. He feels like a menace. A little bit. He's a little bit of a menace. I will confirm that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm very excited. Let's fucking go. Thanks, Scuttles. Yeah, Model Maker Monday Madness. Yeah, we're gonna be exactly 7 days from today. We're gonna be on the front page of Twitch. We're gonna be making model kits just like we are today, hanging out and vibing. I have another couple of girlfriends who all also make model kits and build Gunpla models on Twitch that are gonna pop in with me, and they're gonna yap about making models and robot stuff. One of them, she doesn't make model kits, but she makes robots. So I was like, all right, that's close enough. That's close enough. So we're having like an entire Girls Love Cool Robots stream. Is this the Seed Gelgoog or the one of the UC? This is the Seed Freedom Gelgoog. Huh? What do you mean, huh? She builds actual robots. She's currently working on a robot dog right now, actually. She's actually, okay, here's the crazy thing. She is in the middle of working on a robot dog for, Neurosama. So Neurosama can have a physical body. Is what she's currently working on. And she's been in the process of building a robot dog for Neurosama. Can you imagine allowing Neurosama legs? Legs? Wait, that's her? Yeah, that is her. That's Ellie. Ellie's gonna be coming and hanging out with us. Yeah, Ellie and I have been friends for a really long time. So I'm really excited for her. She's gonna come on. She's gonna join us for Girls Love Cool Robots, the live stream. We're gonna have all of the PP girls on as well. We're gonna having Schemy. We're gonna be having Rat. We're gonna have Sylvie Kloss on. Ava Lamp's also gonna pop on for a little bit. I'm excited. It's all girls who like robots. It does sound fun, dude. I know, right? Yeah, Ellie emotes. We love Ellie. Lena was talking about that in her last stream with Neuro, and I was like, what the hell is she talking about? Yeah, she's talking about Ellie, because Ellie is making a robot dog body for Neuro right now. So it's kind of crazy. I'm gonna ask her questions, so I guess if you guys have any questions about Ellie's, Ellie's robot dog thing that she's building right now, we're gonna be on the front page and we'll probably talk about it a little bit. Ellie has some crazy stories. She's hilarious. She's so funny. I love her. Gelgoog is peak MS design in every universe. Agreed. Gelgoog is awesome. I love him. He's just a silly little guy. He's just a little guy. I do still need to figure out what background music we're gonna choose for this stream. We need some good background music. That's also like TOS safe, I guess, more or less. You know? We need good, solid, TOS safe background music for the stream. So I'm gonna have to figure something out. Because the Pokemon Lo-Fi is good. You know? Komori Sakura! Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Thank you so much. How are you? Alright, cool. I found D. We're looking for D25. What are you? You're D1. Here's D2. Sweet! Speaking of Gunpla, you finally have your music room back so you can really start playing and recording music again. Plus, you have space to work on Gunpla. Nice, dude! Congrats on getting the music room back. I'm excited for you. That sounds awesome. You want an RG Chars Gelgoog? That would be sick, dude. Are they still making RGs? When was the last time we saw an RG kit that wasn't P Bandai? Anyone answer that one for me? When's the last time we saw an RG kit that wasn't P Bandai? We're getting the Akatsuki? The Shining Gundam? Oh yeah, we are getting the Shining Gundam, that's right. Gundam 2.0? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the RX-78 2.0. And I forgot the Shining Gundam. When I was looking at the announcements, they didn't say what grade it was gonna be. So, good to know that we're getting an RG version of it. That's pretty pog. I need to spend less time on Twitch. I unironically nearly had the words escape my lips. That's a pretty poggers. Leaving. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Goodbye forever. Goodbye. Goodbye. Stop. Uh-oh, I stole my bow. There we go. It's back in place. Fuck. That was bad. That was bad. Thank you for the haircut, Joe. Why is this a normal occurrence for Maki? I can't. Here's the funniest thing that I've heard in a while, right? One of my friends, he works in like HVAC, so he does like heating and air conditioning stuff. And so they're really busy this time of year with like heating appliances and things like that. Hi, Deathy boy, how are you? Like fixing heaters and things like that. He got a new coworker recently who's like younger. He's like in his early 20s. So he's not like crazy young, but he is younger. He's in his early 20s. And like they work in trades. So, you know, as boys who work in trades are, they goof off and they do silly, like goofy things and they make fun of each other and they do dumb boy stuff. Apparently this kid, every single time they do something dumb or make a joke, the kid in his early 20s turns around and like gestures and is like, "Did you see that, chat?" To literally nobody. They're not live streaming. Whenever something happens, he turns around and he's like, "Chat, did you see that?" If that's not the most brain rot thing.
Kaiju here.
Oh, Zelg, thank you so much for the 20 months, dude. Thank you. Holy shit, bro. 20 months, that's crazy. Trying to do the whole fourth wall break bit. Yeah, he does. Well, he does it literally every time. Hoping for an RG Wing Gundam. Menace, based on the RG Wing. Oh! Ooh, that would be fun. That would be an exciting kit. Brain rot needs to be banned at the worksite. Here's the thing, guys. The other day, right? The other day, I was at work, and we were having, like, a company food thing for the holidays. Like, someone, office manager, whatever, director, I don't give a shit who, somebody ordered enough pizza for the whole office. And so I left my cubicle and I walked over to the area where the pizza got delivered, right? And I'm like walking up and like they delivered it to the area with all the guys that work in finance are. And so it's literally just like a bunch of dudes in finance in that like different area of the office versus like the area that I work. So I walk over there and as I'm like getting my pizza, I overhear that they're talking about Twitch. And I had to keep the straightest face at work because no one can know that I Twitch stream in my office Nobody is allowed to know what I do for fun after work, cause could you imagine somebody from my office popping into this live stream? Oh my god, I would die. I would die, chat. I would be fired and then I would die. It would be so over. It would be Jover for me. So I literally was like, I have no idea what you guys are talking about. What's a Twitch? Da, 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 da. And I went and got my pizza. And I like escaped with my pizza. I need to get your report on your desk tomorrow morning. Joke's on you. I never print things. I don't even know how to use the printer in my office. I actually have no idea how to use the printer in my office. I've tried a couple of times and I can't figure it out. It's low-key like a mystery how that thing works. Pure magic. Somebody knows how to use it. Certainly not me. Alright, I'm looking for G. Where the hell's G? That's A and what? B. A, B. You are E. This is D. That's H. What? I'm looking for... Oh, that's H2. I'm looking for H1. It's F2. Where's my stuff? Where are my things? I don't know where the heck this is. Oh, it's over here. Ah, I found it. Yippee! Thank you so much for the hydrate. I appreciate it. I actually really need to hydrate. Thank you for the head pat. What's a Twitch? Yeah, what's a Twitch, guys? I have no idea what a Twitch is. Yeah, I essentially, I noped out of that conversation so fast because I did not know that if I was capable of holding a straight face for that long. And I knew if I started talking about Twitch, I would be like, oh yeah, I watch Twitch sometimes. They would be like, oh yeah, what's your username? You know? Like, what's your username? Who do you watch on Twitch? And then I would have to, A, confess that I watch nothing but VTubers. Yes, who do you watch? Oh, don't mind me, guys. I watch Milky VT. Her boobs are triple the size of her head. That's my favorite VTuber. I like the ones with the really fat, jiggly anime titties. Those are my favorite, guys. Those are the ones I like the best. I like the anime girls that are real thick. Never, 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 never speak about Twitch. Agreed. Agreed, dude. Agreed. Is a Twitch something that happens to your eye when you get something annoyed with someone? Exactly, that's all it is. There's nothing else to it. Nothing else. I made the mistake of telling my prior coworkers that I started streaming on Twitch. Thankfully, none of them actually, watched me. So... or looked me up. But yeah, that was probably mistake number 1. Current office? Nope, we're keeping that deep in the chest. Did I see your last message? I did not. Hang on, let me scroll up. Death boy. You got 2 new drives and they don't work yet? What? Your computer? Is your computer not working properly? That sucks, dude. I hate that. I hate that. Have to explain that I'm married to an anime girl who bought me during a charity stream and she lives in Japan. Also, I have no idea what she looks like or if she's over... Well, she has to be over the age of 18. If Schemy is not over the age of 18, we're about to have some problems, guys. She has to be. She has an adult job. She has adult money. I'm married to an anime girl. I'm excited. Schemy is probably going to be the one who's going to be collabing with us the longest on Monday because she is in Japan, so she can hang out for the longest, more or less. Reminds you of when you told your coworker about Himemori Luna, a 0-year-old princess who rides a Harley Davidson. What's your most embarrassing thing that you've accidentally told your coworkers? Tell me that. I accidentally told my boss that my dad has a tramp stamp. Ran Queen of Cups, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Hello. How are you? Hello. Thank you for the forehead kiss. I accidentally told my boss that my dad has a tramp stamp, which was crazy. I refuse to be embarrassed for telling my coworkers about Porcelain Maid. I don't know, man. It just slipped out. Like, he was like, "Hey, how was your weekend? Did you get up to anything crazy?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, like my dad." I found out I was just so whelmed that I was like, "Oh yeah, I found out my dad has a tramp stamp over the weekend." And it slipped out. It was like slow-mo. I was like, "I found out my dad has a tramp stamp." And like, as I realized it was coming out of my mouth, it was too late to pull back and like reapply the filter. The filter had been already long gone to that point. And I was like, oh fuck. Whoops. I could never show my face at that office again. What's even worse is, okay, so this dude is super Mormon, and I told him that my dad has a tramp stamp. How do you go back from that? You can't. I quit that job. I found a new job. I quit. I was like, all right, bye. I once told my boss about the time I was in the hospital and 50 plus people looked at my huevos in one day. What happened to them, Bacon? Thank you for the brushy. Not much happened, but they watched it happen. Thank you for the head pat. Wow. You took a piece of shrapnel to the cheek and couldn't sit down for the whole 2-hour drive back to base. Did you have to kneel? Did you have to like kneel facing backwards in the car since you had a piece of shrapnel in your butt cheek? Oh man, that's embarrassing. I mean, it's embarrassing, but I think that one's a little bit okay. It's like a workplace accident. No talking, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I wound up quitting and finding a new job. I've definitely spilled like more embarrassing stuff about myself in front of other people before though, you know? Not mostly when I was like working silly jobs, right? Like nothing serious. Like I've been more like casual about things that are going on in my life and what I get up to at jobs where it's less like professional. Like when I worked in a restaurant, I would just yap and tell people stuff. They gotta know like the whole life story, right? But I feel like if you worked in like restaurants and things like that, you just kind of like yap and you tell people stuff. You know? It's a little bit more casual when the guy that you're working with is literally taking breaks to go do lines of coke in the bathroom before he goes back to be the fry cook, you know? And one dude was literally selling weed out the back door in between washing dishes. Like, I'm saying I feel like this should be gate kept behind gift subs. All I'm saying is that you had to use a sling to keep them from ripping them off me because they were so big. Whoa! Whoa! They had to use a sling to keep your nachos off of you because they were so swollen? Like grapefruit size? That's crazy, Bacon. That's crazy that you had like 30 plus people come look at your huevos because they got so swollen. That's insane. Learning to unyap now that I work at a bank after working in a restaurant, that's so true. That's so true. Well, and like one of the things is that, okay, so before working at where I currently work, which is like, I have to be professional. I worked in a hospital, which surprisingly, you don't really have to be professional when the people coming into your ER are literally like high off their mind with God knows what drug. Like nobody cares when you're working night shift in a hospital. Everyone's just getting by and everyone's a little crazy and fucked up. Now that I work in like a professional office setting, I have to keep the filter on and man is it difficult. Never change. Aw, thanks, Cat. I'll try my best. Sometimes I forget you have some crazy stories from your life and then you just drop wild lore and I'm cackling up the entire time. Do we want a lore drop? I feel like we need to get the lore drops out of our system because I'm not allowed to do any lore drops during the front page stream. I did speedrun some lore drops when we were doing the collab with Ava the other day. We were hanging out on Ava's stream, we were doing like a little bit of sex ed. And we got some kaiju lore drops. Oh no, you sure? Huh? I'm gonna be going soon to get an NVMe adapter. Good luck, Deathy boy! I hope the story is exactly what you're looking for, and you only have to make one trip. That is the best prayer I can offer you. I do have interesting lore. Time to drop the lore. Alright, chat. Let's see. I'm trying to think. What interesting lore can we drop today? I feel like we've told a lot of lore as of recently. Like, we've been yapping a lot. A lot of lore has come out. Hang on, let me figure out where to put this bad boy first. Does it go this way? Is that the way that it's supposed to go? I think so. Hang on, I'm gonna start with this one. We're gonna assemble this and then we're gonna do a lore drop. That's exactly how it is. Dyed beard guy. Who's that? That's not my lore. I certainly don't know who dyed beard guy is. That's somebody else's lore. Oh, this is... I put it on backwards. Did I put it on backwards? Is it supposed to bend this way? I guess so. Interesting. Okay. Yep, it is supposed to bend that way. That's how knees work. I'm just dumb. Alright, this one goes in the front for the toes. And this one is supposed to go in here and just like slot in. There we go. And then we'll get it. Past message. It'll be the second because you had to go pick up the 2 terabyte drives. Oh man. Well, I hope this is the last trip. If I ever make an Earthbound game, would I have a blessing to make Butthole Fruit Man a random encounter? Yes. Yes. You can. Okay, let's see. Let's... What about one of the other worst dates that I've ever been on? I feel like this one hasn't been lore dropped in a really long time. So it might be a newer one for a lot of people. This isn't Butthole Fruit Guy. That's a different guy. We've told that story quite a few times. But there is another guy that I went on a date with that was absolutely horrible. And swore me off from dating for a very, 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 very long time. And like, you have to be pretty bad to swear me off of dating, you know? Like, you gotta be pretty bad. Alright, so here's the lore. Here's what happens. Hiya, Fairy, how are you? Hello, hello. What happened was, this guy had invited me. We had been talking for a while. Like, this wasn't a stranger that I had met on Twitter. Like, we had met in person. He was a friend of a friend, blah, blah, blah. We'd hung out before. And this was like the first time that he had invited me over to his place for the night. And so I took the train to his side of town because we lived like on opposite sides of the city and neither of us wanted to drive that traffic. So I took the train from my side of town over to his side of town and then he picked me up. When we had been chatting, right? When we had been talking with each other, he had told me like all sorts of stuff about himself. He's like, yeah, I'm a... Yeah, okay, here's the things he told me. He was like, I work in finance. I'm a homeowner, and I rent out 2 rooms to 2 roommates. And I drive a sports car. Those are the 3 big things that he really wanted me to know about him. He drives a sports car, he has his own house that he rents out 2 of the rooms to roommates, and he works in finance. And he picks me up for this date. And first of all, this is like the beatiest piece of shit Mustang that's like 20 years old that literally looks like it's rusted out and about to fall apart as soon as you step into it. Like the most beater piece of shit Mustang that I've ever seen in my life. And I'm like, okay. I get into the car and he's like, alright, we're gonna go to Denny's right now. I'm really hungry. I'm gonna go to Denny's. Do you want anything to eat? Like, it's fine. And I was like, no, I'm alright. He fucking guns it. This dude literally guns it and starts whipping it in this absolute beater. And I'm like hanging on for dear life. This is my first time in this dude's car. And he's going like 40 over the speed limit. Like he is absolutely hauling it and like terrifying the crap out of me. And like, I don't know if he thought that was like impressive. It wasn't. It wasn't. We get to Denny's. He orders his food. I sit there because I'm not hungry. He did not tell me that we would be eating. So I ate before I went over. Like, it was evening time. It was well past dinner time. It was like 8 p.m. We get to talking more over food. His food, mind you. I'm sitting there watching this dude eat with a soda. I find out he works at a call center for a credit card company, trying to get people to pay their bills. That's what he meant when he said, I work in finance. He works at a call center trying to get people who haven't paid their credit card bills to actually pay their bill. And I'm like, I don't think that's what people mean when they say they work in finance, my guy. I mean, technically, you work in finance. Technically, you work in finance in the loosest sense of the word. Hi, Cat Fan. Hi, 16. How are you? Not only that, we get back to his place. And this place is a piece of shit. I mean, it is an absolute, like, it's a mess. Like, it looks like nothing but 3 dudes in their 20s live there. Like, it's dirty, it's, like, covered in mud. Like, bros clearly don't mop. They wear their shoes. We're talking about the worst date that I've ever been on. They wear their shoes inside, like, it's just dirty inside. Like, trash needs to be taken out. And I'm like, you couldn't clean before you invite a girl over to your house? You know? I start talking to their roommates, to his roommates, right? And we're all hanging out together. And he starts drinking. Heavily. Directly out of a bottle of vodka. Yeah, directly out of a bottle of vodka. He starts heavily drinking while I'm hanging out with him and his 2 roommates. And then he decides that he's going to attempt to impress me by finishing the vodka. So he finishes off the entire bottle of vodka by himself. And then thinks it would be impressive if he smashed the bottle over his head in front of me. And you know what happened? He was drunk, sitting on the floor, smacking his head repeatedly with an empty vodka bottle. It didn't break or smash over his head, mind you. He just beat himself up with a vodka bottle. And then he started hysterically sobbing and ran off to his room, locked the door, and started playing Call of Duty while screaming at the TV. So, I would never date again. Yeah. Yeah, here's the problem that we ran into, guys. Remember how I said I took the train to his house? Well, everybody else had been drinking, and this was before Ubers, so I did not have a way to get home. I was stuck there for the night. I was stuck for the evening. What wound up happening was, his roommates were super fucking chill. Like, his roommates were, like, some of the coolest people that I had ever met. One of them was, like, a manager at a fast food place. The other one worked at the zoo, and he just, like, fed the animals at the zoo. And so I literally, one of his roommates was like, hey, like, one of his roommates was a crazy hippie. And so he was like, hey, like, I don't have a bed in my room. I just kind of have, like, an amalgamation of, like, yoga mats and blankets and pillows and stuff on the floor. Like, we can sleep on opposite sides of the room on the floor, like, cozied up in our own blankets. And, like, I'll lock the door so that he doesn't come in and bother us or anything. And, like, you can just chill in here for the evening and I'll take you back to the train station in the morning. Like, it's fine. You'll be safe in this room. So I wound up sleeping in the room with his roommate with the door locked, which obviously freaked him out even more. He was very upset that I was sleeping in a locked room with his roommate, but roommate was the homie and made sure that I got home safe. Chill dude. Very chill dude. But yeah, that was probably the worst date that I've ever been on in my life. That was terrible. It was so bad. I like damn near swore off dating after that experience. I was like, I can't do this again. This is awful. This is awful. When the worst part is that, like, prior to this, he seemed like the most normal, well-adjusted human being. Like, he just seemed like a normal-ass dude. Shaking my head, guys. I'm shaking my head. What am I building this stream? We're working on the HG Gelgoog Menace. Yeah. Literally ended my lore doc edition with roommates for chill, though. Yeah, I actually went camping with his roommates, like, a couple weeks after that. I was, like, already planning a camping trip, and, like, I spent the entire night hanging out with those two roommates, and I was like, hey, you guys want to go camping with me next weekend? And they were like, bet. And I was like, your roommate's not invited, though. And they were like, bet. Also, it turned out he didn't own the house. They were all renting it together. Yeah. Look, Maki, I've changed since then. Give me a second chance. A fairy, no! A fairy, no! You need to sing the campfire song? I don't know what that is. I don't know what the campfire song is. That one's news to me. I've never heard that before. Alright, we got a couple more to pop out. 7 and 8. Oh. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. I've never experienced anything like that before in my life. Since then. It was wild. SpongeBob reference? I might be a little too old for that one. Give me a second chance. I'll burst the bottle over my head this time, I'm sure. Stretch break! Alright, everybody, stretch break. I haven't stood up in a while. It's time for you guys to stand up, too. Oh, I'm sorry! Oh, I'm so sorry! I ran over his tail! Oh, I'm sorry, buddy! You okay? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to run over your tail with my chair. I know that was so mean of Mama! Oh, no! Guys! I ran over his tail! Oh, buddy! And he's been so good. He's been behaving. He hasn't eaten any garbage. Alright, we're all stretching. Okay. You okay? You were sleeping too. He was conked out. He was passed out, guys. Out cold. Poor puppy. I'm sorry. Here, I'll pet you again. I'm so sorry. You're a good boy. You're such a good boy. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, there you go. You get all the scritchies. You get all the scritchies. I do butt scritchies too. I scratch your butt. I'll scratch your butt. Aw, yeah, you like that, huh? Big butt scratch. Big butt scratch. Okay. He got his butt scritches. Alright, go get your chew toy. Where's your donut? his donut was under my chair. Oh no, and I ran him over. And he had left his little donut underneath my chair, poor guy. Oh, I feel so bad. Poor puppy. Can't believe I did that to him. Oh, my poor little guy. Alright, we're gonna start actually assembling the legs. We're finally getting to like some serious assembly spots on this one. That's exciting. Who knows? We might actually finish this Gelgoog today. I do actually have to go to the office tomorrow, which is gonna be... suck. I don't want to go to the office. Ikitakunai. You love my stories? You could sit and listen to my life experiences? You mean my life's a failures? A fairy? My learn through experience from me? Guys, I've done some weird things in life. I mean, I'm sure everybody's done some weird things in life too. I've been listening to Nekomiki's confession streams, alright? I've been watching the confession live streams and the confession videos. Some people have done a lot of really weird things that I haven't done. The amount of wincest in those confession streams? Wild. That's another level. True. I actually submitted my own confession to one of her streams. I don't think I've told you guys the story that I submitted to Nekomiki's confession stream. I don't think I've shared it with the class yet. All right, I'll share it with you guys. So I haven't shared this one with you before, so this is new lore. This is unheard lore. 2 lore doc editions in one night. I know, crazy. Okay, so here's the confession that I submitted to Nekomiki. Here's the story behind it. Back when I was in middle school, right? Does anybody remember that website that people would submit like fanfics to? Like fanfics and like written stuff? Usually like NSFW fanfics and things. What was that called? AO3? I wanna say it was called. Like AO3 was the website where people would literally just like type up just like these absolutely heinous fan fictions and post them on the internet for everybody to read. Archive of our own. Archive of our own. Okay, there we go. That's what it was called. Archive of our own. Last time I heard a confession of Maki, she dated someone off of 4chan. That's true. I did date somebody off of 4chan once. Alright, so your girl really enjoyed reading fanfics. And I mean like the smuttiest fanfics. Alright, but I was in middle school. So here's the problem. When I was in middle school, it's not because the internet was still so old that it was difficult to get. It's just that I lived in a really rural area. So I still had dial-up internet, right guys? I had dial-up internet till I was like 16 because I lived in such a rural area. So because I didn't want to be caught reading this stuff. Also, we had a shared computer. So there was a computer in like a public area that all my siblings and I shared the same computer, where like we would be checked in on and like other siblings would walk up and they would be like, hey, what you doing over there? What you looking at on the internet? Like there was no privacy whatsoever. So what I did instead is I went online while I was at school and I would print out the fan fictions and I would take them home and I would hide them under my bed. So at night, I would pull them out and I would read them. And so I just had this massive stack of school printed smut that was hiding underneath my bed in middle school. And one day, my mom went in my room to go clean it. And she found the smut. She found it. And that's how I wasn't allowed to use the computer lab unsupervised at school anymore, guys. I wasn't allowed to print anything out at school anymore after that. The piles of smut, yeah, I got in big trouble. I got in big trouble. And the worst part is like, okay, so it wasn't just me that was doing it. It was all my friends too. And we were like trading printed smut off like it was like little trophies. Like we would pass the collections off to the next person. Whenever like we were finished with one, we would be like, oh, this was a really good one. You should read this. Here you go, have your collection of smut. Yeah, I had the whole collection under my bed. It was so embarrassing. I won't say what fan fiction it was a part of, because it was a band. Yeah, you had an underground smuggling ring. We did. I knew one girl who was really into like World of Warcraft stuff though. A band, yeah, it was a band. It was a band that I was really into in middle school, and it was BL smut fiction about the band members. We had a underground smut smuggling ring of BL fan fiction of our favorite band members. Yeah. I had to print sexy pics back in the day on paper in black and white. Thank HTC for inventing smartphones. No shit, dog. No shit. I agree with you on that one. Boys love. Yeah. 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 I do still love me some BL. I'm not gonna lie. I do love it. It's good shit, okay, chat? Don't take that from me, alright? Don't take that from me. I love a good BL. I'm a big BL reader. Yeah, Fujoshi Kaiju. We read some BL in here. It's fine. How goes the build? It's going. It's cooking. What? See, the thing is that telling you guys the band name makes it even worse. Right? It wasn't Panic at the Disco. It wasn't Fall Out Boy. It wasn't MCR. Like if I tell you guys who the band was, it's gonna date me, you know? Like you guys are gonna know how old I am. It wasn't Oasis. Gosh, I can't get this in. Why won't you insert? Why won't you go in the hole? No. It's not Smash Mouth. Alright, I don't even know if you guys are gonna know this band either. Wow, look at me, guys, being so conceited. I don't think you guys are gonna know the band name. I don't think you guys are gonna know this band. They're too niche. It was AFI. It was AFI. So there you go. It was AFI BL. For Sing the Sorrow era? Yeah, for Sing the Sorrow era AFI BL. Yeah, you're right, I don't know that band. Yeah, they're punk, emo, alternative, in between, somewhere in there. Punk, emo, alt, all in. Yeah, AFI of all things. Yep. That was my BL band. Hey, at least they were popular enough to get BL written about them, so that's props. That's props to the band, right guys? Like if you were a band and you found out there was BL written about you, like that's bragging rights, I guess. At least it wasn't Metallica. I mean, you're young then compared to me? Probably. I mean, a lot of people who are Gundam fans are in their, you know, a little older. We all skew older, but I am still hag maxing. I am still a hag coded. What'd you come back to? Welcome back, dude. At least it wasn't a K-pop band. It's the usual fare on AO3. K-pop was like well before my time. K-pop's only really gotten popular like in the past while. Back then we listened to like J-rock, like Gact. Anybody remember Gact? That's a throwback. Gact was crazy. Gact went wild. And we listened to J-pop, like idol music. Gact! Yeah, Gact! Duran Gray. Yeah, Duran Gray too. That was a banger. Gact! It's a throwback. Vanilla was my favorite song. Me too, man. Vanilla was sick. J-rock does still go hard. Newer J-rock is still really awesome too. Did the Kamen Rider Decade opening? Gact did so many openings, it's crazy. Yeah, you sure can, Zero. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ooh, the sanding on this one didn't turn out so well. There's like some uckiness to it. We're gonna see if we can repair this. My Gundam Razor bit did not fit in the curve, and it made like some chunks, and I don't like that. So we're gonna see if we can just even it out a smidge. There we go. That should be good. Yeah, that was crazy. You want to plug in your old iPod and listen to the songs you had? Oh man. Anybody remember having like a Zune? Did anybody have a Zune back in the day? What model is this? This is the Gelgoog Menace is what this is. You had 3 of them? Nice. I had a Walkman until college. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I had a CD Walkman, and I had a backpack full of CDs that I would carry around with me. Partially because I thought I was cool, and partially because I was really broke. So it was a wombo combo of both of those things. I was pretty broke, but also I thought it was kind of cool. Maki is super cool. Okay, thank you. No, mind you, people had iPhones at this time. Like this was well into the iPhone era. I just simply did not have an iPhone. I just did not have the monies for an iPhone. Okay, did I put them on the other way? Does this fit properly? Man, these do not want to click in. Like, they're exactly where they're supposed to go. They just don't want to like fully slot in. I'm like fighting them. iPhone or iPod? I mean, iPhones were out, but I still had a CD Walkman and a flip phone. I was just broke. Sound cool to me? I also wore Heelys, unironically. So I would Heely around to my college with a CD Walkman and a backpack full of CDs. If that doesn't scream, wow, look, autistic woman on her way, she's schmovin'. Hey, look, guys, you see that autistic girl over there? There she goes. Neurodivergency coming through. Thank you for streaming, being amazing, and brightening people's day. Aw, thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Still use an MP3 player instead of streaming music? That's crazy, crazy. I mean, I guess that's convenient for, like, if you're flying or having to do a lot of travel outside of places where you get cell reception. I stream music. Yeah, I'm all about live streaming music now. I do still collect vinyl. Do not own a record player. I just enjoy collecting it. I listen to it on live stream, but I do enjoy collecting it. It's still fun. It's like a fun little hobby thing for me. I just like going out and buying it, and I like the art. You know? Sometimes you just gotta go buy some vinyl. Man, these things do not want to fit properly. What the fuck? I'm not gonna lie, guys. I thought, okay, here's my biggest complaint right now. I thought that these kits were gonna fit together properly in the same way that the Witch from Mercury kits do. They don't. They don't. they're not going together. Like, do you see that gap? Like, that's a big gap. Like, I'm expecting it to, like, fully slot in, and it's just not doing it. What the hell? What the hell? That's crazy. Why? Looks like it might be a molding issue? Yeah, it might be. I don't know why it's not going in all the way. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. Has anyone built this kit before? Did you guys have this issue with this kit? Because this is really annoying. Do I also color? I do sometimes, Hepari. I do sometimes. I, mostly just panel lining and detailing. Sometimes I color it, though. Ever built the RG High New? I have the High New Furcaw. Are you a Furcaw? Or are you just right? Is there? No, it's not a Furcaw. I have the regular RG High New in backlog. I haven't gotten to it yet. He's still in backlog though. Time for crazy glue? Yeah, I might actually have to liquid cement these bad boys together. You know, you gotta sand down the connecting pegs at times to get it to fit properly. Yeah, we're gonna start sanding the sides down in case that's what's causing the issue. So we'll get that sanded down and then we'll see if maybe it'll want to slide in. Because it is a tight fit, like the pegs fit. It's just that... It's real freaking tight. And I don't know which connector is the issue. Always fun catching these streams. Aw, hi Napalm. Thanks, I appreciate that. Oh, shh, puppy. Shush. We're not talking to you, doggy dog. Go lay down. Go get your donut. Go get your donut. Thank you. It may help to clip the peg end off. So the peg, he's pretty slim. So I don't think it's a peg issue because he's pretty small. He's just a little bitty guy, right? He's just a tiny little peg. Some mold flashing in the peg hole? No. I am actually not 100% sure what the issue is. To be completely honest with you guys, I have no hecking clue. And I don't see any areas of like the plastic being damaged from trying to shove it in there either. Do you hear that? Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear him squeak his toy? A little bit, yeah, it was like a baby squeak. It was just like a littlest babyest squeak. It was like squeak, squeak. Yeah, it's wild. I don't know why it's doing this. Crazy. Okay, well. Yeah, it's just like, pfft, fuck you, I guess. Fuck you, I guess. Just put a little sticky tack in there, it'll be fine. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna be honest. Which Gelgoog again? This is the Gelgoog Menace from Seed Freedom. I didn't break it! I didn't break it! I didn't break it! It's not broken! That was not a nice sound! I did not like that sound! I did not like that sound! Ashira Streams, thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate it. It's not broken, it's not broken, it's not broken, chat. It's not broken. It's not broken, it's fine. It's not broken, we're doing okay. Whew, it didn't break, it just made a snap when it came back out. That's all. That's all. That's all. Okay. Fuck that one. Yeah, it's both sides that have the same exact issue where there's just like a freaking gap. What should I do? What should I do? What do you guys think I should do about it? It's also really tight too, is the other issue. Like it's in there. Like it's as tight as possible. Just cry, get the hammer. Hammer time! File the gap, I guess? I don't know what to do. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what to do in this scenario, if I'm being completely honest. And there's no gap in here, so I know that this is as tight together as it can get. And it's assembled correctly. And everything more or less looks fine. I'm the naysayer. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. So that looks fine. Finesse over force. Yeah, I just don't know. Dab a plastic glue and then try bending it. I don't know what I would be plastic gluing in the first place. Oh. Yeah, I mean, this one slides on pretty okay. It's not the greatest in the world. It's not the best fit, and it literally just kind of like... Jesus. All right. I'm gonna try the other way. I'm gonna try putting this one on this side. I don't know if it's actually gonna make any difference or actually do anything different. This fits just fine. Like, that goes in there. It's just these holes that don't wanna schmoove in. So, we're gonna do plastic glue. You guys are right, we're gonna do plastic cement. Cause why not? Worst comes to worst, it's stuck in there. And that's fine, because this isn't a piece that moves. So, we're gonna dab some plastic glue inside the holes. And we're just gonna get these holes nice and loose. Sometimes. Are we sure we have the right pieces on the right side? They don't necessarily have a side, they're identical. Left and right are. Because this is like a front panel. I've tried both sides too, I tried swapping them. And it didn't actually like improve anything one way or the other, so. We're just gonna grease up our holes with a little cement. We're gonna see if we can get a bit of that plastic to start melting. And maybe give us a little bit more wiggle room than we had before.
Just call it a good girl and it'll slide right in.
Good God, Bacon. Good God. Breaking it could help if you cut the pegs off. We're gonna use this plastic cement because it's gonna melt the inside of it. And if the pieces just like melt a little bit and get real soft, then that should maybe give it the little extra oomph that we need to get it in. Could be that it's not aligned right, like the shorter side didn't go straight and they're off angle. I double checked and everything looks aligned perfectly. So it is just being a goofy goober is all. All right, well, plastic cement did the trick, guys. It literally just slid right in easily. It literally just slid right in easily. I didn't have to fight it whatsoever. It just slipped right in there. This side is a little bit tighter, I'm not gonna lie, but it did also still just kind of slide right in. Wow. Plastic cement, the answer to all of our problems. Needed a little lube. Just needed a little lube, right guys? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now it's just like perfectly in there. All right, whatever. Thanks, Bandai. Thanks, Bandai. Yeah, that's a molding issue for sure. All right, everybody stretch. Everybody take a stretch, including you, puppy. Including you. You get a little pat though. You get a little bit of a pat and a stretch. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're such a good boy. Oh, he's so happy now. All right, that's it. Go back to your toy. Get your donut. Yeah, clearly a molding issue. That's wild. Can't believe it just didn't want to work the way that it's supposed to. Oh well, we got it in the end though. And what is the most important thing except for the, you know, process of getting to the finished results? As long as we get there in the end, it's fine. Right, guys? Right? Right? Alright, we're gonna sand this one a little bit because we've got some nubs on the front. Then we'll get this cleaned up. Yeah. Talking about molding issues. As you work your job, a plastic molding and injection factory. Also, we do not make gunplay. It would be a lot cooler if we did. Oh, that's actually pretty cool that you work at a plastic molding factory. So you work at a place that 3D prints stuff. En masse, essentially. I would like a 3D printer so bad. Can we get some ones in chat if you guys have a 3D printer? And if you think it's worth it? Because I really want a 3D printer, I'm not gonna lie. I really, really want one. I really, really want a 3D printer. They look so cool. And I'm always thinking about things. I was like, oh yeah, I would totally print this. Oh yeah, I would so print this if I had a 3D printer. But alas, I do not have a 3D printer. Alas, no 3D printers to be had. Just sadness and no 3D printer. You're looking to ditch your 3D printer? Your shtick is kit bashing, printing is boring. I want a 3D printer not for printing Gunpla stuff, but for printing like things from my house, you know? Also, connecting pieces for Gunpla, like C connectors when I break them on my kit. I really want one though. They look so cool. Like I would totally print a stand for like my What did I just snip off? I'm missing something. Like for my VR headset, I would totally 3D print a stand for it. That would be so cool. That would be awesome. And I usually I have a bunch of stuff bookmarked. I was like, oh yes, I might ask my friend to 3D print this for me. You know? The Bamboo Labs series is a great place to start. Ah, okay. Like one of the things I need 3D printed is the mace that comes with the HG Barbatos Lupus Rex has the most flimsy stick ever. And so while I was posing him, he snapped in half completely. And so I just want to 3D print a new mace. And I found a print for it. Like I could literally get it 3D printed, but you know, I have to have somebody else 3D print it for me because I don't have one at home. So I have to wait. And I have to be like, hey champ, would you mind 3D printing this bad boy for me? That would make me so happy, please. Hello, friend. Would you 3D print for me, please? Thank you. Appreciate you. Did I cut off the wrong piece? I feel like I did. I did. Oh well. Okay, you can just lay there, I guess. And we're gonna do this. It's G4 that I was supposed to cut, which is this long piece. Whoopsies! That's why I started learning Blender so I can make my own custom parts. Ooh, that's so cool! I do think it is, well, I guess I understand why the Gundam Builders World Cup does not allow 3D printed parts. Like, it basically has to be stuff that's from actual Bandai kits. Otherwise, it's, not acceptable. But I understand why they have that rule. I mean, if you allow open 3D printing, that just kind of opens it to, too many possibilities, you know? I do have 3D printed action bases, though. And they're pretty awesome. I really enjoy those. Significantly cheaper than buying action bases. I will have to say. Significantly cheaper. But yeah, with the Gundam Builders World Cup, more or less, they don't consider any sort of, non-Bandai pieces, 3D printed parts to be part of the build. Even a third-party water slide decal will get you disqualified. It sure will. Yeah. I'm actually thinking about entering into the 2025 Gundam Builders World Cup. I already have a kit bash idea in mind. I just have to get the actual kits to make it. And then I would have to borrow... I have a friend who has an entire station and everything set up for airbrushing. So I would have to go hang out over at his house for a day and pre-plan everything to go over there and just purely airbrush the whole thing. It would be a full day that I spend over at this dude's house airbrushing. So I'd have to be like, hey, but I need to figure out like a favor to do in exchange, you know? Like, hey man, and like that's the crazy thing, like I don't know what kind of favor would, okay, so hear me out. If I'm going over to a guy friend's house and I'm borrowing his airbrush system for an entire day to airbrush something for a Gundam Builders World Cup thing that I'm building, what kind of favor should I offer? You know? Thank you for the head pats. Like, what can you even do as like an acceptable, like, thank you for allowing me to spend an entire day using your airbrush setup? Food always good? Food? Free rides for a week? He doesn't live anywhere near me though. Looked at the rules and it's no resin parts. Yeah, no resin. A nice meal. Food or drinks. And food. Food could be one. I was also thinking like maybe offering to like babysit for him and his wife. Thank you so much for the lurk, I appreciate it. Because they just had a baby like a handful of months ago, and I was like, what if I was like, hey, let me borrow your airbrush setup for the day and like I'll babysit for you and your wife, you know? Because they have 2 kids at home. And like maybe they need a date night. Pizza and beer works for almost everything, that's true. But if I'm buying him pizza and beer, I feel like I need to buy everybody pizza and beer, right? Good night, good night! Good night, JFJ. Have a good one. Thank you for hanging out. I am not babysitting that child. What do you mean? I'm an adult. I feel like I would trust me with a baby. Right, chat? If you can trust me with a Gundam, couldn't you try? I punted the last baby I held. That was 15 years ago. Thank you. That was 15 years ago. I think I would trust me with a baby in 2025, almost. What? Yay! The last baby I held, I may or may not have dropped it on accident and then tried to catch it with my foot and punted it a little bit. It's fine though. The baby is probably an adult now, almost. No, the baby's probably like in high school or something. So it's probably fine. I don't know. I haven't followed up on how the baby's doing. It didn't cry, so that's a plus. I wouldn't trust you with my Gundam children from my life. What do you mean? I would take care of them very well. I would take care of them incredibly well, thank you. Maki would be sitting there reading to the kids, their parents would walk in, and then the Ultramarine screamed, "For the Emperor!" I think he would actually appreciate that. He does build a lot of Warhammer kits. Actually, he plays... Okay, so here's the deal, right? He plays Dungeons & Dragons with us every single week. And he comes over to my house to play. And while he's playing, because this is his only, like, hobby time, essentially, he gets a single night a week to come over and hang out, and this is like his escape from the kids hour that he gets. And it's like a couple of hours. He comes and hangs out for like 4 or 5 hours at a time. He also brings over either a Gundam kit or Warhammer minis, and while he's playing D&D, he will sit there and he will paint his Warhammer army or assemble a Gundam kit. Or panel-line it, or do stickers, or something. So literally, he's doing like all of his hobby time in like one fell swoop. He's like, I gotta get it in. I gotta get my hobby time, guys. Oh, Maki, can we have a snack roll D20 persuasion check? Yeah. Basically, hey man, if those kids want a snack, they gotta work for it. They gotta make that check. If they don't persuade me with a D20, then they didn't earn that snack now, did they? But yeah, actually, his daughter, the oldest one, is just now getting to the age where she's starting to get really into Pokemon and like the cards. And he's really into Pokemon cards, so he's teaching her how to play Pokemon. And I'm like, that's actually really cute. It's actually really adorable. I'm not gonna lie. He watches my YouTube videos sometimes too, so I don't know, maybe he wouldn't trust me with a child. Maybe he would be like, nah, dude, I've seen your YouTube videos. You can't watch the kids. You can buy me beer and pizza. Evening, IR Joe. How are you? Hi. Dust off the Pokemon binder. I've been waiting for this all day. I would be mean. I would play like the Pokemon TCG with some kids. I would not hold back for a child. You can't. You gotta teach them that the world isn't fair and they need to get good if they want to accomplish anything. Right? That's how you're supposed to play with children, right, guys? Or am I wrong? Like, I feel like that's the only appropriate way to deal with children. You gotta absolutely annihilate and crush their hopes and dreams so they learn to get good at TCG. Yeah, kids gotta learn. Yeah. Some broken ass builds. Well, it sounds like they should start assembling more on meta decks. Right, guys? Maybe this is when I step it up a bit. I babysit for him, and I'm like, hey kid, you know what? Pokemon? That was so 5th grade. Let me introduce you to Magic the Gathering. Come on, children. Let's get you into really expensive hobbies so your dad has to spend a lot of money to keep up with them. Let's go! Pokemon isn't expensive enough. We could do bigger. We could do better. We could do Magic the Gathering about it. This is a good monster. You are. Hi, Saki Spikes. Hobby is the alternative drug. It's true. It's true. I feel like kids with nerd parents tend to have like really well-adjusted kids though. You know? Yara is here. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome in. Probably still has to be less expensive than most gacha. I don't know, man. I feel like, I mean, as far as hobbies go, Gunpla is probably on the cheaper side. I feel like Gunpla is a pretty cheap hobby to get into. Like, a lot of the kits are pretty cheap. Warhammer's more expensive, which we're all aware of that. Nobody's arguing that. Warhammer is more expensive than Gunpla. Hands down. Like, no argument. Thank you so much for the biddies. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's cheaper and better quality than Warhammer. Yes, but Warhammer does have a social gaming aspect to it, so they do have that. If we could set up like some sort of tabletop gaming system with Gundam, I would be so down to play it. But yeah, Gunpla can be pretty inexpensive, which is nice. Let me see. How am I supposed to put this together? How do you go? I have this. The big hole is supposed to face outwards. Sweet. We have the big hole facing outwards.
Hello, chat.
Nice.
Important message here. Did you know UWU spelled backwards as UWU?
Wow, facts. There's a group trying to figure out a tabletop game for Gunpla. I know there is a tabletop RPG for Gundam. Specifically, there's a Gundam tabletop RPG. I haven't played it yet. Actually, I have not played it yet. It does seem interesting. I have played Lancer, though. Has anybody played Lancer in here for the tabletop system? Actually, crazy enough, I have a first edition hardcover printed copy of the Lancer rulebook. Yeah! How's that for a flex, guys? Is that flexing? Because I feel like that's pretty flexing. I'm not gonna lie. I do feel flexy with that one. Gundam artifact sets are priced similarly to 40k, broadly speaking, while less customizable. Fair enough, true. You really want to play Lancer? It's very crunchy, I'm not gonna lie. If you play with the Dendrodium, you break the game as the rules stand. True. There would be so many nerd arguments about power balancing. Oh my, I don't even want to imagine the nerd arguments about Bandai trying to make a tabletop system and the power balancing included in it. Oh my god, there would be so many fights. There would be so many fights. Warhammer can be cheap if you play Kill Team, Necromunda, or Blood Bowl. I don't know what those mean. Those are certainly words, though. I'm sure they can be cheap. You know, you just have to... Anything can be cheap if you plan ahead, but like, if you have a specific thing that you really enjoy, it can get really pricey. Same with Gundam. Like, if you really get into PGs, like, sheesh. Sheesh, those are pricey. Yeah, expensive. Expensive. Magic the Gathering's expensive, though. There's nothing you can do about that. Magic the Gathering is just going to be expensive. It's just gonna be very expensive. You know nothing of PG kits? I have 2. Woo! Uh-oh, we almost lost that piece. Puppy would have eaten it. He would have taken it and been like, yoink! It's mine now. Silly. Any TCG is gonna be expensive? It is. Well, yeah. Because a lot of it's random pulls, you know? Go lay down. Go lay down, puppy. He's being a little shit now. He's like, hey, you petted me a little bit. Can you pay attention to me now? If you bought every PG, you would only have a dozen or so, including the recolors. That's true. There isn't that many PGs out. But I do have 2 of them. I have the Unicorn Perfectibility and I have the Red Frame Astray PG. I've looked at buying the Zaku 2, the red one, Char Zaku 2, the PG version. That one looks really cool. I've been really interested in getting that. You have a crazy Magic the Gathering collection. I barely play Menace with a couple of friends. I feel like that's how it goes for a lot of people, though. I don't really like being social, like, in person, outside of, like, a handful of my friends, because the game shops on a Friday night for Friday Night Magic are very smelly. Even if the game shop has a rule where they're like, only a certain level of stink is allowed in here. When you have a whole bunch of people who've all individually passed the stink check just barely, you wind up with a very musty, stinky room. It gets a little smelly in there, alright? It's the nerd funk. Yeah, nerd funk. It gets... You know. You guys know. You're aware. You always pass the stink check. When you get denied at the door because you're too stinky. I was crying because I was mentioned in a stream and... Aww, happy birthday, Cheese Man! Welcome in, dude! Happy birthday! You know what we do over here when someone comes in, it's their birthday? Do you know what we do? Welcome to the Denny's of the internet, where a depressed 30-year-old woman will sing you happy birthday at 2 o'clock in the morning. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cheese Man. Happy birthday to you. Yippee! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Thank God mine was yesterday. Do you want me to sing you happy birthday too, IR Joe? Do you want to? Do you want me to? Because I will. I will. I'll do it. I'll sing it again. In fact, you're not even getting around it. You said your birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear IR Joe. Happy birthday to you. Yesterday, though. Yeah. Yeah. Happy birthday yesterday. Or was I wrong? Was I misreading that and I just sang you happy birthday for no reason? You get stuck with it, though. Happy birthday! Happy birthday, buddy. Yours was yesterday. Why is everybody coming in and saying their birthday was yesterday? What? What? Do I have to sing happy birthday for a 3rd time? Can I just like, I need everybody to just like come in at once and be like, hello, it was my birthday. And I just add everybody's name into one song. Everybody born on December 9th. Yeah, for real. Wow, your parents were really getting down in Valentine's Day, weren't they? Happy birthday, December babies! Your parents boinked in February. GG's. They were feeling a bit of that romance, feeling a little. Actually, it's March. Whatever. March. Spring fever. March was 9 months from now. March was 9 months from. Well, February, March-ish. Somewhere in there. Spring fever. How do I know? I have a 1-year-old. Fair enough, Fairy. Fair enough. You're like, I remember the last time I had sex. It was exactly 1 year and 9 months ago. Exactly 1 year and 9 months ago was the last time I had sex. A Fairy San admits to everybody else in chat. Bro, 24 hours ago, bro, get out of here. You can't just walk in here and brag. That's not polite. That's not polite. You can't do that. It's against the rules. All right, we're gonna assemble. We have some assembling to do. Oh shit. Oh shit, chat. Oh shit. All right, we gotta put his head back on because it keeps falling off. Okay. All right. Here's the deal. Here's the deal, chat. He also has like some side wings that I do not remember putting together at any point. But that's fine. We'll figure it out. We gotta put his legs on. Come here. Oh, they're already on. Okay, perfect. The side wings are already assembled. Legs. Assemble! Yo, look at him! What do you guys think? You guys like him? This is the Gelgoog Menace. I'm an old guy. I've been building since the 900s. That's a really long time. I don't think Bandai existed as a company in the 900s. I think Bandai didn't exist as a company back then. This is IR Joe's the real Bandai. Since the 90s. Looks pretty spiffy. It's a menace, alright. He is kind of a menace, huh? I like him. He looks good. He looks pretty sweet. Now we just need to do some panel lining on him because he could use a little bit more oomph. He's a little plasticky looking. I feel like some panel lining will help really bring out some of the actual like lines. Like he's got these cool lines right here that I think would be really nice with some extra panels. I know he's got some really big white stickers that I'm supposed to put on him, but I don't necessarily want to do like white stickers. I think I would do like a white paint instead. I feel like it just looks better. Yeah. Panel lining and a matte coat would look good on that kit. I agree, dude. He needs some pizzazz. He needs some pizzazz. You're right. He does also have his backpack kit that needs to be assembled, as well as a shield and some weapons. His weapons are really cool. They're like one of the coolest things about this kit, you know? He bought directly from Joe Bandai back in the day. Back in the early 1900s, he brought directly from Joe Bandai. They were playing with plastic model kits. Those white stickers never stay on for very long. That's true. That's why I want to paint it, which is exactly what I did with my Kshatriya. Is I painted it instead of putting all those stickers on it. Which really turned out really well, actually. My Kshatriya looks amazing, I'm not gonna lie. It looks really nice. Yeah, I think I do want to panel line him real quick though, so that way it kind of dries before like we move on with anything else. You know? I feel like panel lining would work out really well. So let's do that. Let's move on to a little bit of panel lining. Where is because we were gonna do it anyway, so why not now? While I'm thinking about it, right? Start with a paint application and touch up there. Next thing you know, you got a full airbrush setup. I know, right? That's how it works. You fall down the rabbit hole. I did a really good job on removing all the nubs, though, I will say. Like, you barely see any nub marks. Like, barely any nub marks. Practically non-existent. So. Bust out that panel liner. We got the Tamiya panel liner. This is for something else. You're gonna go back in the kit. That's how it started for you with the airbrush. I just don't have a great space for an airbrush setup, unfortunately. I would absolutely love to have one, but I'm afraid of overspray and I don't really have anywhere to vent. So it's not feasible for me, unfortunately. Maybe in the future, when I have like my own house and I'm not renting a place and I'm not afraid of like getting paint on the wall, I'll get a whole setup, but not in the cards right now. I am renting, so it just doesn't make sense for my space. But maybe I'll have a house in the future, who knows? I don't know, in this economy, I don't know. I probably won't have a house, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe when I move to Japan, I'll get a house. I'll get one of those Akia, we'll be a full-time streamer. I'll buy one of those houses for like $100 and I'll live over there and we'll just live stream building Gunpla. That'll be my life. You guys have to buy the Gunpla though, I'll be too poor. Should shake it? Okay, I'll shake it. I didn't realize you should shake these first. Hang on, let me see. Oh yeah, it does say shake. I've literally never shaken this before. It literally exactly says shake on the bottle and I've never shake it. When you buy that PP Girls commune in Japan, I know, we'll have all of the Plamo Princess girls hanging out in Japan together. I've literally never shook this before. Housing is crazy. In the same boat, not sure if I'll ever buy a house too. I am planning on moving to Japan, so I'll likely buy a house whenever I move over to Japan. Mostly because housing over there is significantly cheaper than it is over here. But you have to already have kind of a game plan in order to get your visa, because they don't just like hand those out unless you're an English teacher. In which case, they hand those out like candy. They're like, hey, yo, English teacher, come on over here. I'm hoping to get to the point where we have enough YouTube subscribers that I can go over on like a visa for that, you know? We'll get there eventually. We'll get there. We on that grind, gamers. We on that grind. We already hit 1,000 with doing YouTube for like, what? 3 months, I want to say? 1,000 followers in 3 months? It's wild. You actually considered going to teach English? Yeah. It doesn't pay very well.
Nice cock.
Oh, thanks, Owen Wilson. I appreciate that, but this isn't a Zagok. This is a Gelgoog. You can actually do it without a degree too. Oh, I didn't realize. I thought most of them required a degree these days for English teaching in Japan. Always worked with the tourism department over there. True. True. I did actually have a job offer in Japan. I had a job offer, but it wasn't enough for me to be able to pay my student loans. And also, I've been kind of like doing this thing where I'm waiting for my cat to die first. And she's not dead yet. She's like 20 years old at this point. And I'm just like, can you... Ma'am? Madame? My 20-year-old cat? Still alive. Still kicking. Still perfectly happy. Yeah, she's living out of pure spite at this point. She's like, oh, you want to do things with your life? You want to move to other countries? Well, that's too damn bad. I'm just gonna live forever. Like, all right, kitty. Because I can't move her to Japan. They're very, very, very strict about moving animals into Japan. You thought about moving to Japan to teach English? You even had a place you could stay? Man, I know a lot of people who have done it. I actually have one of my good friends who's actually over there right now teaching English. She's in Aomori, which I think is really cool. I love Aomori. It's so pretty. It's gorgeous up there. She's getting mileage on her 9 lives plan. Yeah, she's probably sleeping in my bed right now as we speak, guys. That's all she does. She likes to lounge in my bed, nap all day, wake up, get carried to the food bowl, and then walk her happy, fed ass back to my bed, lay down a little bit longer. The cost of the move and paying off your loans wouldn't work too. Yeah, that's kind of what kept me not in Japan. I didn't get a job offer for teaching English in Japan. I got a job offer for doing something related to my degree for a company over there. But the amount of the salary versus my student loans, the numbers didn't really make sense, and I wasn't quite ready to move without my cat, you know? I was just like, I'm just gonna wait for her to die, and that was like 3 years ago. How much would I need to save to go over there? 100k? 200k? I guess it depends on how long you're planning on going over there, you know? Personally, I want to save up enough that I can buy a house outright before I go over there, which is about anywhere from like 75 to 100,000. Which is a good chunk of change, you know? It's not a small amount of money. So, like, my current goal is, like, maybe eventually I'll save up enough, 75 to 100k, so I can get a house over there, and then just kind of go and make money off of Twitch and YouTube instead. And I would have to join, like, one of those, There's companies for, like, YouTubers who are based out of Japan that, like, help with the visa. Like, they're like YouTuber management agencies, essentially, and they, like, sponsor your visa while you're over there. And they also do, like, the content management for you and everything. The same way that, like, regular, like, Twitch streamer management agencies work, where they take a percentage of your income in exchange for, like, giving you access to management and taking care of, like, sponsorship deals and all that sort of stuff. But they also get, like, your visa situation sorted. It's Sea-Dog and Onigiri and all of them. They're all under the same agency, which sponsors their visa for them. And there's, like, some smaller YouTubers that are a part of them. I think the smallest YouTuber has, like, 60,000 subscribers, somewhere around there. And they sponsor her visa for her to be over there. Yeah. Heard it there, folks! 100k donut. What happened to my hair bow? What? Excuse me? Can you, like... What? Oh, because we did the Neko Mimi and it just, like, popped off. Alright, putting it back up. Excuse me. It, like, disappeared. There we go, that's better. That's so funny. You heard it was hard, but it was worth it, but they also do enslave people with debt. It's wild. Yeah. Tuition's too expensive. It is. Hi, Dark Supersonic. How are you? Managers always feel like BS. I guess it depends. I think it depends. I think managers can be good for, like, talent management and stuff, like, especially if they're, like, managing contacting sponsors and getting your sponsorship deals for, like, TikTok videos and Instagram videos and posts and stuff like that, as well as, like, helping take care of just, like, stuff. Gestal, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome in. But there's definitely some bad actors out there that are taking advantage of people for sure. Especially if you're a smaller streamer. Like, I'm just barely at the point where, like, I've considered getting a manager, you know? But at the end of the day, I always go back to, like, no, I'm still doing fine on my own. Like, I'm not quite at the point where I'm like, yes, manager. Yes, manager, 100%. Hi, Tara. How are you? Hello, hello. It was when I hit Twitch partner that I was like, maybe we should consider getting a manager. But I think we're doing all right still. Not quite there yet. Gunpla's life should have gone to Anaheim U. You want to do an MG Astray after watching these videos? Need some red on your shelf? You do! Do an MG Astray! I love the Astray red frame. The blue frame is also really cool though. I do have to say, I am kind of partial to the blue frame Astray. He's kind of cool. Gotta drive home. Have a good night, Second Tuesday. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. Alright, I think we're done panel lining this bad boy after this. Just, let me check. Yeah, he looks a lot better with some panels on him. Right? Like, I didn't do a ton. I just did, like, a couple of the panels, and he already looks so much better. You built the blue frame with all the swords and knives? Yeah, that's the Astray blue frame. It's really cool kit. I really enjoy it. The blue, you have to check it out. Yeah, it's cool. You want to get the blue frame again? Your original went missing? Aw, man. Alright. I think he looks sick. I think he looks pretty swell. I'm not gonna lie. He looks pretty nice. I think that's where we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna wrap up for tonight though, guys. We're gonna call it an evening here. We've been at it for a while. We finished the kit. We just have to finish the weapons. I'll probably finish those off stream. I'm also probably gonna post a review video for this bad boy on YouTube in the next like couple of weeks, I would say. I have to film all the content and I have to finish making him. But we'll do... Oh! Before that, I'm going to be posting a haul video on YouTube of all the really cool model kits that I got recently, because I got a lot of stuff in from the P-Bandai orders. I got a lot of stuff in from just like regular holiday Black Friday sales. You guys ordered me a lot of stuff from like gifts and things. So I'm gonna post a haul video on YouTube. That one is gonna go to Patreon first. So everyone who is subscribed to my Patreon will get the video a full week before YouTube will get it. So I'll post that one to Patreon probably this weekend, and then it'll be on YouTube probably sometime next week. So you guys can check that bad boy out. But we got a whole haul video. It's gonna be awesome. As well as some other videos that are kind of in the pipeline too. So if you haven't checked out YouTube, people who are watching the stream on YouTube, you've clearly checked out YouTube. But if you're on Twitch and you haven't checked out YouTube, please go check it out. I'm working really hard on YouTube right now. We're so close to getting monetized. We hit the follower count for monetization. We just need the watch hours now. And we're getting there, slowly. Slowly. Slowly but surely. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna wrap up here. Have a good night, everybody. I appreciate you so much. Mwah. Forehead kisses. Mwah. I hope to see you guys next time. I'm gonna be live on Takahata 101's channel on Wednesday on his Twitch channel. So that's when you can catch me next. Otherwise, I'm gonna be live streaming on Thursday. I'm not 100% sure what we're gonna be doing. I was originally planning we were gonna play some House Flipper 2 because I wanted to do like a fun Christmassy game. There's no Christmas maps in House Flipper 2. Nothing. There's nothing Christmas about it. So I'll have to I'll have to figure that one out. Maybe we'll play House Flipper 1. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll figure it out together. So I'll be back on Thursday. On Saturday, we're gonna be watching the VTuber Awards together. We're gonna watch the Fillions live stream. Power Wash Sim? I don't have any of the Christmas expansions for Power Wash Sim either. But yeah, that's when we're gonna have content next. Have a good night. Thank you guys again for hanging out. I appreciate you. Mwah. Have a good evening. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye.